Hey everyone, welcome back to The Last Arcanist. Before we dive into episode 10 tonight, I want to do a quick summary of where we last left off in episode 9. So, where we last found the collective, they were bruised but unbroken, the party turning to focus to survival. Using the materials that they gathered near the river and the underground mines, Cordy and Doc were able to successfully extract nodes and crafted multiple antidotes and inoculations, enough to not only protect themselves and help cure Cordy, but to offer hope to others here in the Maruk outpost. Talks of planting spare samples revealed the idea of planning ahead in case there were further encounters with the hollow site illness. During this time, during this moment of rest and regrouping, old wounds resurfaced. Cordy spoke bitterly of Varanthar's arrival from his past and entrusted Doc to observe the effects of the antidotes. In doing so, Doc triggered memories of long-buried traumas, visions of corrupted presence tied to water stars and the destruction of their home village. Elsewhere, Elanor confided in Halthier, who offered both comfort and hope that her sister and family were still alive, while unspoken bonds quietly deepened among the group here. With Estrella finalizing the distribution of the cures after Doc and Cordy finished up with them, the party regrouped with Tegwin to chart their path forward, pursuing one of the two Centurions, confronting the Noctillian threats and Tenebras Warlord nearby, or seeking another fragment of the ancient stone tablets, the Mystic Tablets in Varangal, at the pits of Kalayavan, with Cassian's contact Garen offering a possible way across the Holy Shire Canal if they were to head to the Frozen Expanse. Before moving on, the group was outfitted with armor and potions, and moments of personal growth followed. Encouragement, training offers, and reunions postponed for another day. At last, Tegwin led the group quietly through a trail to a hill overlooking this old mining village. There, two Noctillians circled overhead, dropping captives below as the Tenebras Warlord bound prisoners to rune-marked poles and began a dark ritual. And from there, the party watched above, realizing the truth at last, that this was going to be their first true confrontation with the Tenebras. It was about to begin. And where we're going to pick up our episode right now. So thanks for watching and enjoy episode 10 of The Last Arcanist. Trigger warnings for episode 10 include death, blood, mycophobia, mind control, minor descriptions of body horror, memory loss, talk of needles, mention of guns, and loss of family. A list of the topics, themes, and subject matter featured in this episode can be found in the description. We return to The Last Arcanist, as you all find yourselves on the outskirts of an old abandoned mining village. You see buildings lining the streets to the right and left, some in further states of decay than others, roofs dilapidated, foundations sinking. In the distance, you can see 5 figures attached to posts, bound by thick rope. Sitting in the middle of them, you see this hulking figure made of bone and shadow. Horns extend from its head as it starts to chant. Glowing runes form above those tied to the posts. Perched atop the buildings, above the Tenebras General, are 2 winged beasts. The best way to describe this unique creature is a minotaur with wings and long, sharp claws that are permanently stained crimson. As you all take this in, Tegwin will look to you all and say, "What would you all like to do? We don't have much time, it seems, as it appears some type of transformation ritual is underway. We'll need to move with haste. And this will be something we'll continue to experience along the way."
It was mentioned that we haven't really experienced a fight with the Tenebras before.
Mm-hmm.
That it'd be wise for us to do so. Is there anything we should know before we go in?
Yes. Most Tenebras are relentless. They will be terrifying up close and personal. They move quickly. They are able to bend shadow in the world around you in strange ways. Whether you are close by them or far away, they will make their way to you somehow. They are masters of movement on a battlefield.
Good enough.
I think you say that, and we just see Cordy in the background of the group, just like thinking. I'm just like very analytical right now. That's all I'll say.
Sounds to me like if anyone was considering running, that won't really be an option.
Who are you looking at whenever you said that?
Not that we'd be able to tell, yeah.
You see one of the posts, specifically the one that would be closest to you on the left. Another rune appears above this person in this moment.
Tegwin, do you have any idea as to what kind of ritual that they're performing at the moment?
I believe this is a ritual that will transform these individuals into Tenebras.
Oh, fun. So we should definitely...
Yeah. Go now.
So we should probably hurry then.
Yeah. All right. Elanor will knock an arrow and just fire it at one of the
the Noctillians? One of the winged Noctillians? Okay.
Those guys.
Okay.
Kickstart this bad boy out.
So are you gonna kind of move along the fence and like try and get yourself ready and release an arrow? Where is Elanor heading? Here.
I mean, I think in her mind, hearing they're masters of movement on the battlefield, you can't move to what you don't know is there. And so I think she's gonna find a good spot where she's concealed enough that when everyone else is in position, she can just fire and let it rip.
Okay.
Beyblade. Let it rip.
Let it rip.
Rip their wings.
This episode's sponsored.
Beyblade. Let it rip.
Amazing. Okay, so Elanor, you're starting to move into position, getting your arrow knocked. As you do that, we kind of push out, spotlighting the rest of you. Who is stepping into action here? Cordy, go ahead. What you thinking?
Cordy is going to very fast look around and cast Reveal. And if anything is magically hidden within a close range, it's revealed. I'm thinking some way that we can get an advantage in this situation.
Okay. As you cast Reveal, what does it look like as Cordy casts Reveal in this moment?
I think in this moment, Cordy's starting to remember a little bit more of who he was, especially with what happened last episode. So I think this is the first time that the group sees a more like focused and analytical and like studied wizard. And he like traces a glyph in the air with like precision. And like, I think his eyes just begin to kind of glow as he looks around frantically.
Amazing. As your eyes start to glow and you look around frantically, where you would pick up pulses of things hidden, you would see that there appears on each of the posts, you would see everyone has, of course, the one rune that is ignited, with the exception of one person that has two. You would see an additional 2 above the ones that already has 2 ignited, and then 3 above everyone else. It seems to be some type of loop that precedes the process forward. So you would see that as you kind of reveal. As far as everything else goes, what you would notice specifically, there's not a lot of there's not any traps or any kind of arcane runes that necessarily will do anything. You just see that this is on some type of loop countdown. And as the clock continues to tick, more of those will go off. One other thing I'll say you do see is inside of the arm of the Tenebras General, you see shifting Dwemer. And it is Dwemer like you've never seen it before. It is tainted. It is, you can feel the malevolence within the arm. And you can see shifting magic in the formation of different types of bladed weapons made out of pure Dwemer within the arms of this Tenebras General.
Okay, I think right before we go, I will look to the others while my eyes are still glowing and I'm concentrated. Watch the general. He's got some kind of twisted Dwemer. He may be able to use it and conjure things to hurt you. Look, is this something where I feel like you said it's like a loop, so do I feel like if we sever or break the loop in some way that this process stops?
Mm-hmm. It does seem like that. It does. I will say, thank you for asking that question, because there's going to be a little bit more. I can reveal a little bit more now based on that. You would see that from the Tenebras General, there are strings of Dwemer that attach to each of these posts. It seems to be connected to the general specifically. But also you would notice that the ropes that are bound to them also are laced with it. That's kind of where the tether connects, is with the rope behind each of these individuals. So I think you'd be able to gather, with your knowledge score being what it is, that if you break the rope, you should be able to sever the transformation. But I will say another one of the runes lights up on that person. So 3.
We need to move quickly. Sever the ropes tied behind their backs. They're connected to the general in some way. It's a loop. Go!
Ooh.
Just also start running.
Quick question. On above VTT, are we on the map from the last combat still, or?
Oh, we might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I am so sorry, y'all.
Ugh, but we're gonna lose the pretty rainbow.
Oh.
Really? I have it. It should be
it's
the
loading.
one
It's
that.
changing.
Now
It's
it's loading
changing.
one.
Oh,
Oh, weird.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just on the last one still.
Are we good?
Oh,
Oh, here we are.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
My apologies.
so just a quick question.
Yes.
Is it like the rope that's tethered to them
Mm-hmm.
and the general, is it how tall is the general?
Oh, when he stands, he's probably 10, 12 feet tall. Probably
And
12 feet tall.
Where on the general
12.
is the general? Shut up. Fuck. Where is the general? Where on the general is the rope attached to?
So it's not actually physical rope. It is simply
Okay.
magic. It's a
Oh,
magic
so an
rope.
arrow
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to tether it. Really, it's more just
No, no.
okay.
Yeah.
Dang! I can't believe one of those horrible winged minotaurs is about to die. I'll hold off on my action though, just for a second,
Okay.
though, if anyone else wants to do anything.
Question real quick. Does reveal require a spell casting roll?
Oh my god, it does.
Okay, because that's going to change some things.
Yes.
That could change some things.
That is my bad. I literally
That's
knew
okay.
that when
Fear.
I said I was going to do it.
That's okay.
and then-
That's why I wanted to circle back to it.
Okay, that is... I think that succeeds. That's a 12 and a 7 with fear, but it's a 21.
What did I just say?
So that is going to shift it back to you, but...
Uh-huh.
No doubt.
Oh, I love Daggerheart. I love that shit. I'm
Mom,
like, no,
come
no, no,
pick
no,
me
no,
up,
no,
I'm
no.
scared.
Okay. So you see as you reveal that magic, you release it out into the air, you hear this chanting, this kind of low guttural. You see the fourth ignite on this person, and you see energy surge into them, almost like crustacean claws wrap around them, and you just see they wrap into this person, and then you start to see all of this like Dwemer thread going into them, and the next thing you know, the rope falls behind them, and you see standing there is this elongated creature, these kind of jagged horns out of the head, long claws that are dripping with ichor, and you just see it, and it just kind of like cracks its back, and it just is primal in this moment.
Don't like that.
Tegwin's like, that's what happens when the ritual is complete. So we probably
And Elanor releases the arrow.
Okay, amazing. Okay. Amazing. Okay, Tegwin. All right, sick. Go ahead and make a attack action for me, Elanor.
Ooh, that is a 12 and a 6, so 24 with hope.
12 and a... So that's 18.
18. I told you, Miss Cap can't do math.
No, that's okay. So, but you should have a plus. You probably have a +2 bonus to your arrow.
We haven't
your
played
longbow,
so long.
or is it a
Yeah, +2, so 20. 20 with hope.
20. Okay, perfect. And hope or fear?
Hope. Sorry.
Oh, nice. You shoot the arrow. Go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Okay.
As the arrow is released at this creature.
Am going to take a stress. Yeah, I am going to take a stress to add a +1 bonus to my proficiency. So that is going to increase it to a 3d8.
Ooh, nice. Good.
Nice.
So that's 10, 14 plus 3 is 17 damage. If it is a severe damage to an adversary, they must also mark a stress.
Okay. It's a major to them. So as you release the arrow, do you hit the Noctillian on the left or right that's perched up on the building there?
I'm gonna do the right just because it's further away from us.
Okay, perfect.
So in my head, I think, or in Eleanor's head, I think she's thinking if I can distract the one on the right, that would give somebody the opportunity to kind of go around and get at them. I think she probably beforehand moved to about, say, like, I don't know, there-ish.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. You would have like climbed up on that little ledge and walked over and shot from. Okay, perfect. As you release that arrow, I want to give everybody an opportunity. Where would you kind of position yourself? And we'll say that happens. Do that before we kind of get into the craziness here. I just had placed you all where you are. But if you want to kind of move around the space in this moment, this is your opportunity to do so.
Are we able to, because sometimes you want to move like far enough, you can make like an agility roll?
You need to make an agility action roll, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Should we move within, I guess, the normal range for now, and then do that on a turn since that's a roll, or should we attempt that now?
If you want to attempt that now, you can, because the arrow still hit. It just might transfer it over to me right now. So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay with other people. I think Thessalus is going to try to run.
Sure. I'll just say while we're all still fairly close, I'll at the very least rally everyone.
Yay!
Good thing.
Rally dice.
For Hugo, I want to be able to just move right there in like a hidden spot between those. If that's okay.
Beautiful.
Do I have to do an agility roll for that?
You don't have to do that. That's close enough for you to have to make an agility roll. Like if Thessalus wants to run all the way up, he's going to make an agility roll. Yeah.
I believe in him.
Yeah.
So Róisín is going to extend his affect as there's a sort of tingling sensation in everyone, in their mouth specifically, as there's this almost hunger that's growing within everyone. A sort of strange feeling of thorns, as teeth, as fang, hungry, the taste of blood lingering on your lips, as there's this sort of looming excitement building up inside you. Better for us to be feared than loved in this case.
Hell yeah. Rally die, baby. 1d6, everyone.
Oh my God. Yay!
Okay. Awesome. So, with that, everyone starts to move around, getting into position. Tagwin's going to move up with Hugo, just to be kind of within range. She kind of slinks around. Actually, I think she would look at everyone and she would just disappear in shadow, and she would appear next to Hugo, behind them. Awesome. Go ahead, Doc.
I think Doc's going to try to run to this building over here to try to like continue closing distance. Is that
Beautiful.
Would I have to make an agility
Yeah,
roll?
I would say that's within. I would say you're okay there, just because you're moving diagonally and where you would have been. You're able to. Yeah. So we see Doc running across, kind of getting into position as the arrow. I imagine like we see everybody moving as that arrow's released. And then, Róisín and Cordy, and then we'll get to Thessalus here in a second, just getting everybody kind of into position.
Where do you want to be, Cordelius?
I'd love to get on a roof if you can get me there.
Take my hand, and I'll make your wish come true.
I'll take the hand.
Brilliant, I'll fly Cordy up. Would you prefer to be on the left roof or the right roof?
I think wind in his hair as it's blowing back. The right!
Right, Hugo.
Amazing. Okay. You land on the roof. You feel it, the tile on it shift a little bit, but it is stable enough. As the camera pushes in on Thessalus, as we see the arrow fly over from Elanor. Walk us to what does it look like as Thessalus charges in to this moment before you make your agility?
Thessalus is pretty much chasing the arrow, trying to run to meet kind of the group as the arrow lands. And I think as he's beginning to run, and as Róisín is kind of extending his affect and all these things, I think Thessalus kind of experiences a moment where a lot of the sensations that Róisín kind of created in this moment feel very familiar to his usual kind of pre-battle like ritual almost. The excitement and kind of the taste of blood and iron, and kind of feeling this hunger, although for Thessalus it's a bit more built in rage. And as he's charging, I'm going to spend 3 hope to activate my No Mercy ability.
Okay.
So I get plus 1 bonus. Okay,
plus one. Yeah, go to break it down for us, since we, everybody's learning Daggerheart. Want to teach everyone this awesome system. So yeah, tell us how this works.
Yeah, so spend 3 hope, and I get a plus 1 bonus to my attack rolls until my next rest.
Heck yeah.
Next
really
rest?
Nice. That's really nice. That's really nice. That's real nice.
That rage
That's real
sticks
nice.
around, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And so I think as he's charging, he's kind of, you can feel him tensing and kind of picking up speed as he's going. And I'm gonna make that agility roll.
Yeah, make that. And you just like, as the Noctillian is hit too, as you're running forward, he's like, coming from this creature.
That is double 4s.
Oh, a crit! Oh my god, yo!
Let's go.
Oh my god. So who do you want to charge after Thessalus as you're running into the fight?
In this moment, kind of watching these 5 people, have we been told who these 5 people are at all, or they're just captured?
They're just people that unfortunately, they're not part of the Emberlighter Corps. These are just unfortunate people that are probably trying to find a place of safety and were intercepted by the Tenebras.
I think in this moment, watching how quickly the first one was turned, as Thessalus is charging in, he's actually going to charge right past the Tenebras and for the next person tied to a post.
Sick. You get to the person tied to the post, Thessalus. Rather than getting into the fight, you're here to help someone. So how would you like to do? Do you want to try and untie, or do you want to try and just cut the rope? What would you like to do? They're both different. They're going to be different tasks or different roles. There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
Thessalus was actually going to kill this person.
Oh my god!
What?
Because then they can't turn. but that's probably a good idea to help them instead.
I mean, is that what Thessalus is gonna do? I mean,
do what your impulse is.
I think. I'm picking an experience.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think with all the lead up so far.
Yeah.
Okay, that was absolutely his intention.
Okay.
I think as he's barreling past his Tenebras, he's raising his sword. He's planning to plunge it straight through this person. And I think realizing, he's kind of thinking back to, because he mentioned it a little bit in the last episode, but the conversations that have been happening recently about the idea of not just kind of killing anything in front of you, and how, the way that we saved the boar is because of Elanor, and how the party was able to save this young cultist. I've got the name written somewhere, but I don't remember at the moment.
It's all good.
We're kind of able to pull this person back from his conditioning. I think Thessalus is going to kind of feel that in a moment, and instead of plunging his sword into the person, he's going to attempt to cut the ropes.
Okay. She has abs. You see this fur-bold girl. She's kind of got like blue fur, pink hair, and she just looks terrified as you're charging at her. And I think as you like get close, she just says, "Help!" And yeah, so go ahead and make an attack roll against the rope. It has its own difficulty, and yeah.
Oh my god.
That is a 5 and an 11. Attack rolls +4 now because of no mercy. So that'll be 20, I believe, right? Yes. 20 with hope.
With hope? Oh my god.
Yeah. Gotta get it all back.
You cut it. You cut the rope. She falls to her knees and she falls, kind of catches herself, and she looks up at you. What do you say to her?
I think Thessalus is a little too surprised at himself, I think, in this moment to know what to say. I think there was a very visible moment where he had his sword raised to just plunge it straight through her, and had to something he told himself he wouldn't do. He hesitated and had to cut the rope instead. I think he's just going to try to help her by the arms and try to kind of move her away.
Amazing. As you help her up and kind of move her out of the way, I'm going to spend a fear to take the spotlight. And the warlord Tenebras is going to look over, as you're helping her up. You're going to see the arm. The rest of you would see this. The arm he's just going to flick it as he's standing up, and you're going to see this shadow blade form, and he's going to strike against Thessalus immediately.
That's why we don't hesitate.
No.
I think that's going to miss, though. That is a 10 on the attack.
Oh yeah, I've got an evasion of 14.
That's gonna miss. Okay, it misses. So I think what we see as you go to help her up, as you're kind of moving out of the way, we see the shadow blade swipe across. It cuts the pole right in half. The splinters out, and it's burning, almost like the shadow actually causes this kind of magical embers to burn, but it's a blue flame that kind of turns to a sickly green before it goes out. Back to you all as the spotlight pushes back to the rest of the crew here. Who would like to jump into action and take the lead?
I can.
Okay.
I think. How close do I have to be within range to be in very close range with these?
Within very close, you have to be about 15 feet. So that's 15 to 20 feet usually is about very close range. So if you move, you'd have to be right next to kind of right there. Well, you could be right here would be probably about a few steps from the woman on the right.
Got
there.
it. So about here-ish?
Yeah. You would kind of move up. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Lovely. Then I would like to throw my cane sword at the rope that's on this woman right here.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Is it holding it that does the ping?
It's just a double click on your double click on the
Got it. So on her, I'd like to cut the rope.
Beautiful. All right, go to make that attack here. Ooh,
What do I add?
I like this.
Attack. +1.
It's always I'm always curious to see what how people are gonna approach things. So this is very yeah.
Okay. That is a 19 with fear.
All right, I'll take my fear.
But 1 second, I will be also doing. Where is the attack? I'm going to mark a stress, and I can target an additional.
You're so smart.
And so I'm going to target the guy right behind her.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
With the attack to free them both.
Yeah. Go. You can roll damage for me, and then it's gonna be enough. But it's always fun. It's for tracking purposes of how much damage people do. Those Dicescape stats, you know.
Roll 2d8. Okay, that's 2 6s. So 12 damage.
Oh my God. Okay.
Nice.
So as we see you release your sword cane, it flies around, and we see both the ropes cut as both these people are released, and I will give them the ability. You know what? It was with fear. So you cut them loose, and I think immediately the Noctillian that was hit by the arrow, we're going to see the Tenebras General just point towards Doc, and we're going to see one of these things leap off the rope and fly down and go after Doc in this moment.
Oh.
Got it. Love it. All right.
So you see as it flies down, so it's doing a flyby attack. So it gets a little bonus with flying. It gets a little bonus on its attack. It is going to just make a ooh. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do something different. Can you make an instinct reaction roll? As it flies down by you, it's going to attempt to wrap you in its tail and pull you up to it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
And in reaction rolls, don't count hope or fear.
That's 15.
It's exactly. Oh wait, sorry. It was a 16 you needed. My apologies. So you see this thing.
Wait. I will be adding 2 prayer dice.
Okay.
I have my prayer dice. I'll be adding 2 to this.
Okay, so that's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so we watch as this thing flies by. Its tail, it's like barbed at the end, and you would see it swing down and try and pierce through Doc. But Doc, how do you move out of the way in this moment as you see this tail kind of swing down towards you?
I think just sort of seeing this like hulking, towering figure I'm imagining, sort of try to swoop down and try to take Doc. I think at the last second is when my cane sword flies back towards me, and it just like hits the hand or the talon out of the way, and I grab and catch onto my sword.
Amazing. Awesome. So as you catch your sword in that moment, that creature kind of screeching as it flies by you, I'm going to spend another fear token to activate another adversary. General is going to try and attack Thessalus again, and I will no, not yet. I'll wait.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna make an attack against Thessalus. Here we go.
Don't change the subject. What do you mean by that?
That is a 23 to hit. As it kind of strikes you in the back. It's gonna roll. Yep. You're muted. I think you're muted, Cordy. Classic.
You're right. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my hope feature, not this time. I'll spend 3 hope to force it to re-roll that attack. So you just see Cordy. You just see Cordy kind of like pull, and the hand like moves out of the way.
So it cancels it out completely. That feature.
You have to re-roll.
Oh, I have
It's
to
a
reroll.
wizard.
Okay.
So wizard
Oh my
feature is so
God,
cool.
that's so sick. Amazing. That's a 13.
No.
Yeah!
Yes, thanks, Cordy.
Okay. So you see him like swing, and as Cordy uses that magic, it goes wide. I'm gonna spend another fear token.
Oh,
I'm gonna go relentless. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to attack again.
Lord.
Yeah. Okay, that is a 24 to hit that time on that.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And then
Do I spend another 3?
Do you have
you want
six?
it? you son of a bee. You can if you want. Do it. If you want to.
Then I'm
If
out
you
of
want.
hope. Then I'm fully out of
I
hope.
would,
Yeah, but
say,
if you-
I would say save it.
Save it.
There's probably people that are
But how
squishier
funny would it
than,
be if he was just like,
those.
I think you mean everybody with that comment.
Oh my god.
It's a very
Okay.
Spider-Man move to be like, hold both his arms out.
All right, let's see how good this guy hits. He can either hit really, really good or really, really bad. So,
I've got a preference if it matters.
okay.
Yeah, can we ask? Okay.
21 points of damage as he just swipes across your back. It like cuts through, like your pelt kind of flips up enough, and he just cuts you on the backside of you. As he hits. Yep, go ahead. No, you
should
go
I do
first, and
armor
then I'll-
slot stuff now.
Yes, go ahead and do that. Yeah.
I'm going to use two abilities. One is get back up when I take severe damage, which this happens to be. I can mark a stress to reduce it by 1 severity threshold, which makes it major damage, and then I will spend 1 armor slot to bring it down to minor. As sometime before this fight, I imagine Róisín helping Thessalus get his armor nice and on, and it catches a buckle. Still very, very painful.
Hell yeah.
I'll
So
mark 1 HP for that.
as you are hit by this creature and you see just how powerful it is, everyone within far range loses a hope, and I gain a fear.
Oh.
How far is
Okay.
far?
Okay.
Far is up to 60 to 100 feet. So
I
everyone.
think it's about where we
Dang
came in.
yeah. And you just see this like
Hey.
This is
Strike
from
across.
That's
the
fine.
Tenebras or from the Warlord?
the Tenebras General.
Well,
Ooh.
guess what? I don't even have hope, so
Take that.
Hey, Cordy and I are 85 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. So then I think you two are the only. You'll be okay on that.
Wait,
Hey,
how
high
far away
five.
are you guys?
We're 85.
I'm also 85.
You're 65 from him, so
70 running, so yeah.
you're just out of it. You're just out of it, Elanor. We'll say up to 60 feet on this one. Yeah, I think it's technically a little bit further, but we'll say for this case, 60 feet is kind of the range of this terrifying ability here. Okay, that was that. I'm not going to spend any. I mean, I did get a fear back, so I could technically because he can do relentless twice. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to. I think Cordy canceling that one, this Noctillian is going to flare out its wings, and it's going to do this. You're going to see it fly up into the air, like push itself up with tremendous power, and almost like arc and dive bomb towards you and Róisín as it's going to fly towards you both. It's going to attack Cordy though. And so we see this fly by. It's kind of permanently stained crimson claws is going to do a. Ooh, yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna mark a stress and try and pierce you with its horns, right now. So I'll mark a stress and I'll roll to attack Cordy. That is a 20 to hit Cordy. And you are under, so as it stabs you, you are under the poison effect. So you have, it stabs you. That's 18 points of physical damage on that hit.
Is severe. I'll use 1 armor slot to reduce it to a major.
Kylie,
Okay.
if you don't want to play the game anymore, you know you could have just told us, right?
Dagwood's like, she's like, I wanted to show you how this is bad. Okay, that's it.
Really quick,
go ahead,
what does
Cordy.
poison do?
So with the poison effect, you are vulnerable to attacks with the poison effect.
Okay.
And it's just while he's stabbed by the horns?
So there's a way to get rid of it, but that might be some exploring to find out on that. But right now he got pierced, and it's
Great.
just kind of flying by at that point.
Okay.
But it brings it back to you all in this moment.
I would like
go,
to
go for it, Hugo.
Real quick, what distance is very close? Like, what is the range for
About
very
15
close?
to 20 feet
15.
is
15 to 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Noctillian up here,
Mhm.
this one right here, I don't know how
Mhm.
to, that guy.
Yep.
He's flying above, correct?
Yeah, he's about 20
Okay.
feet up right now. Mhm.
So he's above these buildings.
Mhm.
Hugo wants to essentially stay like against the buildings and kind of like make their way like following the walls of this building to try and be out of sight of this Noctillian, essentially just hugging the walls.
Mhm, mhm.
To try and not be in sight of this thing, but wants to try and get close enough to a very close range so that they can slumber the general.
Oh my god. Okay.
So it's a
Okay.
spellcast roll.
Okay. Ooh, this is so.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if there's anything that I can add in addition to it to like. I don't really know. I don't think I have anything else. No. It's just a roll. Oh, I do have a rally. I don't know if I'll need it. I
Uh-oh.
don't think that's gonna work, guys.
I think that's the second
Huh?
fear. Oh no, I'm just thinking about how many fear you all have rolled sets. I think it's just
Well,
two.
it's
so-
not with fear, it's with hope.
Oh,
But,
okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
but it is just a 9.
How much do you need?
Let me see real quick, because
I think sleep is like a base on you have to make like a certain number on the roll, I
Must be
believe, for it
against
to go
the-
off. Yeah, it's the or
Oh,
is it the
against
difficulty?
Yeah.
Because that might be it. If it's against the difficulty,
the
yeah.
information. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm.
Oh, you're all
Where's
good.
my spell casting?
You're all
I'm-
good. No worries.
Also, my mother's dog is like barking downstairs, and it's really just like
You're all good.
my eye is twitching. Where is the thing? My
Slumber. It's in
Yeah,
Book of
'cause it's-
Iliads.
yeah.
So someone make.
I've done it before. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're all good. Make a spellcast roll against a target within very close range. On a success, they're asleep until they take damage, or the GM spends a fear on their turn to clear the condition. So it's against their difficulty.
Against the difficulty. Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Which I don't think that works.
A 9
was
definitely.
a-
Yeah. And I don't even know if prayer dice will be enough for this guy.
I was just thinking maybe
Got it.
if you paradise and Raleigh dice, we could maybe.
That's true. That could do it. That could do it. I'll just tell you
Yeah.
right now, you need to get an 8. You need 8 more to get this guy.
Oh.
He
So
has a
with
17.
my prayer dice, you would add 3, so you need 5 on the Raleigh die.
Oh my god.
That's like a
yikes.
20%
So
chance.
one prayer dice adds 3.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
I roll them at
Mhm.
the top of every session, sort of like portent dice.
Oh,
Okay.
83.
So you need 5 on the Raleigh dice at least.
On a d6.
Let's see. Took off my drawing glove. That is a 5!
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, so a 9
And with
plus a
hope.
5.
Sleeping. Oh my god.
I think Hugo, the way that they're looking at everything that is happening, this is the biggest threat, and it's positioned itself in between not just the Solace, but also the rest of the people who are victims here. It is going to be, in Hugo's mind, it is going to be easier for them to take care of the other threats before this guy becomes a threat. But at the same time, Kylie, you can just wake him up with fear if you want to.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, that's my turn.
And it was with hope, though, so you all maintain spotlight. So as we see Hugo we take down the Tenebras in this moment. Who would like to step into action into the spotlight now?
I have something.
Okay.
I think the moment that the warlord sort of falls unconscious, Róisín, while this creature is attacking Cordy, Róisín is just going to slip out of its periphery, so that as it turns its attention back around, it isn't Róisín, it is the warlord, as he's adjusted his appearance, as he's going to reach his hand out, and almost like fangs sinking into its flesh, Róisín is going to extend its affect into its mind and try to enrapture it.
Oh, so good, so good.
And I'm going to also spend a hope to use my experience Terrible Beauty on this.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Fairly so. That is going to be let's see, it's 11 plus 3 is 14 plus 2 is 15. I'm
That's
good at rally die.
No. That's exactly
Cool.
what you need. 15 is exactly what you need. Sorry, I saw your I was like, oh, no, we're good. It's a 15. 15 is what you
There's
need.
just a split moment of silence where I was judging everything.
With hope or fear?
With hope.
Oh my god, that's a
Yeah.
big thing for Róisín. Amazing.
That's right, Caleb. That's right.
Yeah. You know what? I want you guys to win.
I really do.
I'm gonna put a little fear in you.
So, while the target is enraptured, its attention is fixed on me, narrowing their field of vision to me, and drowning out any sound but my voice. So even if the warlord wakes up, it cannot hear his commands.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Amazing. Okay.
Huge.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay. So as we see you take on this form of the Tenebras General, enrapturing this Noctillian in this moment, we kind of, I think we see that, and then like across, we kind of see it at this angle where you're doing this, and then it kind of focuses in on Elanor across on the other side there.
I think upon seeing Hugo cast the slumber spell and seeing how close they are to that other horrible winged monster thing, Elanor will kind of scoot her way across the rooftops and make it, don't do that, about here, I think.
Okay.
And then is going to shoot another arrow towards that one to kind of distract it away from Hugo.
Beautiful. I love the visual of Elanor running on the roofs right now. It's doing something for me that I just can't explain.
Ooh, okay. I have good news and I have bad news.
Okay.
What do you guys want first?
I don't know.
Say the bad news first because we know what it is.
I rolled with fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the
Yummy.
good news is that I definitely hit with a 17.
Yes, that is definitely gonna hit. You can go
Okay.
roll that damage for me.
I'm gonna spend another stress to add my bonus to it. My Ruthless Predator, when I make a damage roll, I mark a stress to gain +1 bonus to my proficiency. Additionally, if I deal severe damage to an adversary, they mark a stress. So that's 3d8.
Sick.
That's 6. +4 is 10, +3, 13.
13? Ooh, the arrow. As you shoot the arrow, well, it hits it. It does not. It takes the damage, but it only seems to do very little to it. That was a minor on it. That
Okay.
just missed, but that's okay. Amazing. All right, so you hit the creature. I think it's coming after you now, Elanor, which is what you wanted, I think, and to some degree.
Stay away from
It's
Hugo,
so-
please.
Yeah. So it's going to take the spotlight. So as you hit it with the arrow, it's going to shift its focus and fly towards you. So it's going to fly over to Elanor, and it is going to use its slashing claw attack against you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend. So it's doing a flyby essentially. So it already gets a bonus, but I'm gonna spend an additional. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm not gonna spend.
No. Do it. Why not? What do you have to lose? Do it. Maybe you should do it.
No.
Wait, or is it bad for
I
me?
got a really high because it gets a +3 to its attack roll on top of what it's already. So I just rolled a 26.
The good thing is it can only really hit by so much.
True. That's
Once you're
one
over the
thing.
evasion, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't really. So let me roll damage real quick.
Okay, that was just...
That's 16 points of damage on that hit.
Okay.
As it swipes you.
I'm gonna mark an armor slot to make it major damage.
Okay.
Oh boy. That was fun. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
I'm gonna spend another token that maintains spotlight. I'm going to activate the person that was changed into this Tenebras stalker.
Yeah.
And it is going to skitter across the ground right at Doc
I
in
like
this
that
moment.
imagery.
I want to make a reaction roll as it leaves.
Oh, that's
my
right. I
range.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't know. Damn it.
Ooh, that's not super high.
Okay.
Rally die.
But I do have a +4, which helps. So that is 11 on the dice, so 15.
That's gonna hit it. That's gonna hit it.
Nice.
Take that.
Should I do damage to it? Should I?
Or do you want to stop it?
Yeah, keep it where it is with me.
Because it'll turn around and attack you if that happens.
How do you feel in Doc? You have a preference? Does Doc look? If Doc can look scared as this thing's coming towards them.
Doc almost got just taken away by like a Jeepers Creepers monster. So I think Doc,
So true.
I think Doc is feeling like this isn't as scary as that. So it can you don't have to look.
Cool.
Doc's fine.
I'll give this thing a pat on the butt then.
Okay.
I'll do some damage. I'm gonna use my rally die for damage here.
Nice
Okay.
spank.
I can reroll 1s and 2s, so I'm gonna reroll this die.
Okay.
It's a 1. I assume I do that a single time, so I'll keep that one. But that comes out to 8.
8
damage.
damage.
Oh, actually, I'm so sorry. It goes +2 for the
So 10?
broadsword, so it's a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you do quite a bit of damage to it. These are not like super strong because they're just transformed, so they haven't had a lot of time to like beef up. So you hurt it pretty bad. That was major damage. As it's gonna skitter across the ground towards Doc there, and it's gonna leap out and just take a strike at you with its kind of ichor claws. We'll see if it hits. That's a 16.
That hits. Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, that's 9 points of damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yep, you're good.
I'll mark an armor slot to make that minor.
Minor? Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to spend another fear
Oof.
in this moment. And I'm going to attack Róisín because it is enraptured in you. Oh wait, it would just focus on you.
Yeah, and I look like the warlord. I'm his friend.
That's right. You know what? It's not gonna do that. It's not gonna attack you.
Phew.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Elanor. Yeah.
Oh no, I just said phew. Thank God it's not gonna attack Róisín.
You know what I will do though? I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm going to spend another fear to use Relentless and attack Elanor again. With the
Shouldn't have said few. Shouldn't have said
You know
few.
what? You know what?
Speaking of.
I'm not happy that you can't attack Róisín. Dang it! I was so hoping for
It's like in
That's
school when the teacher asks a question, and you're trying to like both not to look like you're not paying attention, but also not look like you're paying too much attention, so you don't get called on.
yeah. So that's a 23 to hit on that attack, and then
What
sorry,
the hell did I
Elanor.
do?
That's 17 points of damage. And then I'm gonna spend one more fear, and I'm gonna wake up the general.
Oh, okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna mark another armor slot to make it major and not severe. Y'all, Elanor is not looking good.
Oh, no.
Got
Okay.
3 left.
Spotlight shifts back to you all. Cordy. Oh, you're muted again,
I was
Jake.
muted again. I had my finger on the button and I still did it. Anyways.
Send me the going joke.
Yeah, I think Cordy kind of sees the thing get enraptured by Róisín, and like as he like looks over their struggle, he sees Elanor on the other roof, and he just thinks to himself about how that what was said before about how they're masters of traversing the battlefield, and I think he just like thinks very fast, and he looks to Róisín and goes, "Thanks," and then runs the other way, and Róisín just sees him jump off the roof after stuffing a mushroom in his mouth, and what he does is he conjures a portal beneath him, and like portal physics, he jumps through, and on the other side he comes up on Eleanor's roof, but portal physics, so he flies up, and he goes for a great staff thing. I do need to roll a thing to see if there actually is a portal, so that might change things.
It's gonna be so funny if you just eat it. I want him to succeed, but also I don't, because I think that would just be so funny.
So I need to roll at
You
least
described
a
this
13.
really cool thing, and it'd be so funny if it didn't happen.
But
Let's see. Oh god. It absolutely does happen. It's an 11 and a 5 plus
Nice.
plus 2, so it definitely happens. So he comes up out of the portal with the portal physics, he gets shot up in the air a little bit, and then he's gonna make a great staff just doom, doom, at the at the one that's attacking Elanor. If that's
amazing.
okay
And it
as well.
was it with hope or fear?
That last one was with fear, unfortunately.
Okay, that's
Does
okay.
that not let me?
No,
continue to the
you
attack?
get to go. I just take control back in a second. And then I haven't
My
been
bad, y'all.
updating that, but I'll update something in a second. But go ahead.
My bad, y'all. Let's see. All right, so the +2 to the attack. I don't know if that's gonna hit it. It's a 10 with fear.
Oh.
Reassurance.
Okay, so you get to re-roll your dice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's way better. That's a crit, double 10s.
Oh my god. So you get max your whatever your dice are, you get the max that and then roll them again.
So it's 2d6, but it has the powerful property, so I get to roll an additional damage die and drop the lowest. Let's see.
Beautiful. Okay, awesome. Hell yeah.
That is a 6, a 4, and a 2. So that's the 6 and the 4 would be 10, plus 12 from the original damage.
22.
Yeah.
22 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. That's major. That's amazing. Okay. Amazing. So as you kind of come up and you strike, what is it like? Kind of describe that final moment as you portal up next to Elanor and strike this creature.
I think he's like mid-air, and you just see the top of the staff glow where there's all these mushrooms, and you just see this like blast of like bluish purple energy just come out right at this this creature that's attacking Elanor.
Amazing. So as you strike this Noctillian, it kind of flutters back because it's in the air, still kind of like pushes itself up. It has a roll with fear in that moment. So, or when you portaled in, so it's going to come, the spotlight's going to come back to me in this moment. That is
really
yeah,
quick.
go for
I
it.
think Cordy just falls from the air and attempts to do like a Black Widow landing, but he's just like, "Ow, fuck!" And then yeah, spotlight back to you.
Elanor will
Amazing.
like grab like him by the scruff and like pull him back on.
Yeah. And I think, yeah, as that happens, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to let Aubrey or Angie come back, hopefully. If you want to try and refresh Angie, because how I'm editing the show, we can cut things out and smash things together. Yeah.
Ooh. And I will say too, when I'll say it on the video too. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. No worries. No worries. Awesome. So
Thanks, guys.
yeah, you're all good. No worries. So as we see Cordy kind of stumble there, 3 fear have been rolled at this point. I will say that other posts are lighting up. The people that have not been freed. There's only one person left though. So this guy is at, he's one away from it going off. So we might have another situation here. But 3 fear have been rolled. What would you like Tegwin? Do you want Tegwin to attack someone in this moment? Or do you want to, because 3 fear have been rolled, so you can utilize her now in this moment, your NPC.
Would she help save someone?
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah,
she could do that. I have a plan for that just in case. But if you want for her to do that, she can.
I think if we can minimize the amount of enemies that we have on the field, is going to be the best thing for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that said, she will go and kind of looking at everything. A couple of the enemies are pretty weak. She probably could take out either the one next to Doc or the Noctillian that's with Elanor and Cordy in a hit.
How do y'all feel?
I'm partial to the one that was transformed personally, because I think Cordy and I have got this one.
Oh,
Perfect.
That's cool with me.
All right, awesome. So you would see the rest of you that are kind of like that would see this creature up next to Doc. Just you would just see Tegwin appear like in a smoke. You just see shadow appear, and there's like shimmering Dwemer behind her, and she has that Kopesh blade, and you see she takes it and just is gonna like scissor the head off this thing. Attempt to. So let's roll damage dice for her. Okay, sorry, she's got. Okay, you see Tegwin, so she does. Let's see. 27 points of damage. So you see she comes up and just. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Cuts this thing's in half. And she's standing next to Doc now. So she will essentially I am your shield if needed in this moment here. So we see her appear in this moment, and it is back to it is spotlighting back to me now in this case. So what we're gonna do here is the Tenebras General. It's gonna attack the Solace.
No.
I think.
Understandable.
So this time we will do. Yeah, let's go ahead and do. I'm gonna say we're gonna do just a regular attack. That is going to be a 14 to hit, which I think hits.
That matches, so I believe it hits.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so we see this time the arm extends out and becomes this double-headed axe, and is going to just basically like try and cut down through the shoulder blade against the Solace.
What happened? What's going on?
Like I said, this guy either hits real bad or he hits like a truck. He just did 37 points of damage to you.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. So we'll start with that. 37 divided by 13 is at least 2, because that'd be 26. 37 is not 3 times, right? Because that'd be 39.
Yes, because
Cool. So it's not 3 times my severe threshold.
So it's at least 2 though, right?
So that's 4 HP to start with. I'll mark a stress again to reduce it by 1. I think I'm going to do kind of the same thing as last time. So I'll mark an armor slot and a stress to get down to major damage and mark 2 HP.
Cool. I'm going to spend another fear. I'm going to spend another fear and go relentless and attack you again.
Why not?
I'm sorry. You're a big threat.
Oh, yeah. No, it's understandable. It's understandable.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. That's a 14. That's exactly a 14. Okay, not as bad that time. That's 20 that time.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, good.
20 points of damage.
Same system. If it's not broken, why fix it?
Yep.
Another armor and another stress to get that at a minor.
Okay.
I'll mark another HP. I think Thessalus is kind of trying to shield this person he saved. Having not really done much since that moment, as things have just been smacking him. He got one hit on kind of like the Tenebras that tried to move, and he's just trying to stay up as things swinging these hits down on him. I think there's like a dent in the side of his helmet as he comes back up from that one.
And everybody within far range loses hope, and I gain a fear from that.
Shit.
Damn.
I don't want to be the. Do we have homework guy? Do we lose 2 hope for the 2 successful attacks?
Oh yeah, you would.
Okay,
You'd lose 2
sorry.
hope, and now I gain 2 fear. That's okay. No, I appreciate that.
Joke's on you. I was out of hope with 1 gone. So
Far range.
dang it.
And then I'll spend 1 more fear to activate the Noctillian next to Cordy and Elanor, and it's going to attack Cordy this time.
Ooh.
That is a 15 to hit Cordy.
That hits.
Okay, that's sorry, I think that is 15 points of damage to Cordy.
That is severe, so I will use another armor slot
Okay.
and mark it down to 2.
Okay. All right. As you see this thing strike at Thessalus twice in this moment, doing some damage, and we see the Noctillian, we shift over to that, we see them striking Cordy here. The spotlight turns back to you all. Who would like to jump in?
I
can try to get that last guy, but I think Doc also has a plan for that if you'd like to do it.
I do. Angie, you have something?
Yeah, go for it.
I was
Hugo.
gonna try and put this guy to sleep again.
I
have 1 more rune before this person changes, so it should probably be the next roll to try to get them out if we can.
yeah.
So who else is still?
The guy back here.
It's just
Yeah,
this
he's still
guy.
tied up. Yeah. So
Is
these
he the
I'll move.
only? Is he the only one?
Yeah, he's
or
he's the only guy tied up. So I'm
okay.
I'm gonna I'll go. I
I-
think I can get him free.
Okay, got it. Because I was gonna spend my 1 hope to try an arcane barrage to get him free, but I don't have any hope anymore because
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Somebody.
the only thing I can do is try and put this guy to sleep again. But if
I'll
Doc
take the
wants to
blame
go,
for that
if Doc wants to go again,
I'm gonna sort of just get here. I think good spot. I'm going to attack the ropes and try to get him free.
Okay,
Please
go ahead and make
don't
that attack.
Roll with fear. No fear. No whammy.
So nervous.
Swear to
right now.
God. One of us may
Okay.
die.
So I am going to add my rally die. Certainly going to do that. Thank God I did. I have to do math. 14
Okay.
with hope.
14 is just enough. It's just enough.
Okay. Okay. So I gain a hope. 14 is just enough. He's free. I'm gonna mark a stress to. I don't know if it'll hit him, but I'm gonna try to hit the general guy with the same attack roll.
Okay. Oh, 14 will not hit him. He catches your blade and I think just tosses it to the ground as it flings at him.
Got it. And that's my turn. I don't need to. I don't need to do anything. I'll just wave to him.
Hi.
Whoever wants to go can go.
Yep. Hope is
Certainly.
still. Yeah. Amazing.
Kylie, can I finesse something with you?
Sure. Yeah. What are you thinking? Speak to me. Talk to me.
So having already put this guy to sleep once,
Mm-hmm.
can I use my adept feature to utilize my silent observer experience to mark a stress instead of spending a hope, and then double my experience modifier for rolling?
I will 100% let you do that. That is a
Okay.
great use of that right now in
Got
this
it.
situation.
So
Yeah.
I'm marking a stress.
Mr.
And
Sandman.
So it would be a +4 instead of a +2. Well,
Nice.
wait a minute. No. Yeah, no. It would be my spellcast roll, so then my experience plus, so it would be a +4. So in total,
Okay.
+6.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
We'll see.
Here we go. Gotta believe. This guy's scary.
You got
He's
the
scary.
love. You got
The
the power. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad.
Oh, I'm really convinced for sure.
Well,
I'm nervous.
it is a fear.
No.
Unfortunately.
Slay.
R.I.P.
But
us.
it is a 14 + 6, so it's a 20.
That
Okay.
knocks him out. That knocks him out. I'll take that fear though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hugo is shaking, just trying to be like, go to sleep.
I'm prepared. Go to sleep.
Stop hitting Thessalus. Stop hitting Thessalus. Go to sleep.
Amazing. It falls asleep in that moment. Okay. I think here. Oh man. Cordy, the Noctillian. We shift the focus back towards the Noctillian. It looks at you. It looks at Elanor. And I think as it's hovering there, it's going to whip out its tail, the barbed end, and it is going to try and constrict you in it and pull you up closer to its big maw. Can you make an instinct reaction roll for me?
Sweet. Is that both of us?
Just you. Just
Oh.
Cordy.
Can I potentially?
it?
Yeah.
I'll let you if you want
I
to.
was gonna say something else, but I want to do that instead.
No, what were you going to do? What did you want to try and do?
I was gonna ask if I could. Well, actually, this might be better. I was gonna ask if I could give my quick reactions to Cordy, but I think if I jump in front of it, then I could use my quick reaction and potentially negate this entirely.
I'll let you if you want to describe how you would help aid Cordy, I'll let you give him advantage on this roll. If you want to do that instead, because that could completely negate it. Yeah.
Okay. Have I seen anything like this creature before in my life, potentially in a book I may or may not have stolen?
Ooh. I'm gonna say you've seen things similar to it. So
Okay.
I'll say yes, you've seen something similar to this creature. Maybe not exactly a Noctillian, but something similar.
Okay. I think then kind of pulling on that little thread of a memory, I'm gonna drop my dice. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, there it is. Pulling on that thread of a memory, Elanor is going to kind of recall the time where she had faced something similar and how its tail kind of swept back before coming forward and crashing into its prey. And so as she watches its tail swipe back in order to prepare itself for the momentum to grab Cordy, Elanor is going to push Cordy down so the tail just kind of like swipes above Cordy's head.
Okay. So usually, and I'm cool. Like, I love the description there and kind of using that experience from there. So just so that people that are watching, usually you have to spend hope to do something like that. But in this case, I'm going to let this.
Oh, I'll still spend hope.
You'll still spend hope? Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Awesome.
I can't do the thing that I want to do anymore because somebody reminded Kylie about the home.
Who could that be? Guys, people liked me in high school, okay?
So Cordy, you get to add a D6 to this roll.
Okay. Wow. Okay, statistical anomaly here.
2 10s again.
Nope. A 2 and a 2, so it's a crit, but also a 2 on the advantage die.
That is insane.
So that's like
called in the Marvel.
Oh my god, it's an ultimate success!
Yeah.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way as it swings its tail. Okay. Doesn't like that. I'm gonna spend a fear and I'm gonna do relentless and I'm gonna attack again.
Boo!
Are you attacking Cordy again or me again? Because I got one more hope and I'm willing to spend it.
I'm gonna attack Cordy again.
Boo!
Can I jump in front of this one?
Okay, you're gonna. Okay. Oh well, Cordy. I'm rolling an attack against him, so this it would just be yeah. Yeah,
That's
I'm not
fine.
trying to do
I
the
didn't
tail
want to
thing
protect
again.
my friend anyway.
That's gonna miss. That is a 7. That is a 7 on the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a mark. I have stress on that guy. Okay. That thing is enraptured. Oh my god. I think I'm going to wake up the the general. I'm gonna spend a fear to do that.
The general.
And then I'll spend another fear to attack Thessalus.
Oh, it's good knowing you guys.
No, you're not allowed to die yet. We have so much more horrible things
Who are you
planned.
attacking Thessalus? Who are you attacking Thessalus with? The general's asleep.
I just woke up the Tenebras General.
Oh, I
just
guess I
I woke
didn't
him
hear
up, and then I spend another fear to use Relentless to spotlight him again.
All right.
So
No,
19 to hit.
Oh boy.
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm sorry, buddy.
You better not. Do not. No.
Thessalus only takes one death move. There's only one option.
No, you're not allowed to do
29 points of damage.
Oh my god.
However, Tegwin is going to use I Am Your Shield. She's going to take the hit.
that. That's fine.
Because she's in very close range.
I'm
So
okay
I
with
think
that.
as we see Thessalus about to get taken down, I'm pretty sure, on that hit, that would have been maybe? Okay. Close?
Yeah, I can only get it down to major, so yeah, they'll take it down.
Okay, so we see Tegwin. She's going to, in this moment, she takes the Kapesh blade. She throws it into the ground. Where it hits, there's just enough shadow that's created. She appears in front of this Tenebras, and she like catches the blade and like starts to like kind of cut. You see it like cut into into her shoulder in this moment. And that's it. That's my turn. It's back to y'all. Spotlight shifts back to you. But he does get a fear, and people lose hope within far range of him.
Hey.
So, yeah. Who would like to jump into the spotlight?
I will do something very quickly. I am just going to move myself from over here. I'm going to circle behind this wee area so that I am hopefully out of sight of the general, but still within sight of my new friend here.
Oh.
And then I'm going to, there's going to be a flood of flower petals that surges through the area, as I'm going to use my rousing speech feature to clear 2 stress from everyone within far range, which I believe is everyone.
That is everybody. That is everybody.
Incredible.
Huge.
And that
Be not
doesn't require
afraid.
any actions.
I am with you. Nope.
Oh,
Also, as a friendly
so-
reminder to everyone, you have potions if you need to use them.
Nah, I'm good.
Why? Why bother, right?
I do need to use them.
JD is like, oh,
Now that you mention it.
That's mine.
I can't have a
Hey,
glorious
can we have a sippy cup break? There's no reason. I'm not like almost dead or anything.
Little drinky drink. Who would like to jump into the spotlight as you all get to clear stress, as you feel the affect of Róisín flow to you as those rose petals make their way to find
Can
you.
I? Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, if you want to jump into the spotlight, go for it, Elanor.
I think Elanor is gonna turn to Cordy and sign, "You got this covered." You are muted.
Am I muted again?
Take a shot every time Jake is muted.
You weren't even saying anything. You were just making Cordy noises, and I could tell.
Yeah,
Cordy anyways.
Cordy literally looks at you and just goes, "Ah."
Great, convincing. Elanor will kind of scoot around Cordy and kind of end up here. So she's still kind of like close enough that if anything could happen, she can like get to Cordy in time. But also so that way she's no longer engaged in that fight, and she is going to shoot an arrow at the Tenebras General.
Beautiful.
Kind of distract it for a little bit.
Okay.
I would. Let me see. Stop it. Stop it. Don't want that. Just double checking something here. Okay. Is he actually? Where is that message that you sent about distances?
Oh yeah. So you're definitely within. You could probably hit him from very far range.
No, I'm
Elanor,
trying to see melee range.
Oh, melee
It's
range is
within
5 feet, like up
5 feet?
front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
like yeah.
Beyond melee range. Oh, I could have been using that this whole time. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
That is. Ooh, that's 2 4s.
Crit city. Nice. Cool.
And then I'm gonna.
Aubrey.
You gain a hope and clear a stress too on that.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna gain that
Yep.
hope for sure. I'm actually. Can I use that cleared stress to clear stress that I'm about to take to add more damage?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
I mean, because it would balance out that way. Yep.
Okay. So then I'm gonna use Ruthless Predator again to make it 3d8.
So you already have done 24 points of damage plus whatever your modifier is.
Plus, so that's 27 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus 12, because I got 2 6s, plus 16, plus 3, so 19, plus 27. Someone else do the math, because Miss Kep can't do math.
That's 46.
27.
46.
Yeah.
Okay. That is severe damage for the...
So then he also marks a
Tenebras.
stress.
He marks a stress. Okay. Ooh, okay. I finally get to do something with him, which I haven't got to do because it's the first time he's been hit.
I take it all back.
No, it's okay.
No,
It's the people that
hit. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's the first time he's been hit.
It's okay to get someone else killed, not Helen.
I tried to hit him earlier, but
He is going to. So you see, as Elanor, you release that arrow. Kind of describe to me what does this look like as you move across and kind of get into position, and then I'll build off of it.
I think kind of just out of the corner of her eye, she has seen the others struggling with this general, specifically one other person struggle with this general, and I think, and I think understanding that these other people need to get away and like seeing how bad off Thessalus is, kind of not caring about her own state in this moment, kind of spins away from the fight that she's engaged with in Cordy and kind of sets up herself in like a nice little crouch, kind of near a chimney. And it, for a second, like time moves really slow. There's a slight breeze, and we can hear Eleanor's breathing as she just waits and waits. And then finally, in the right moment, she kind of strikes it right in where the Dwemer is kind of shifting and corrupted, just kind of as a like hope that maybe it's a little bit of a weakness.
Amazing. So as it hits that weakness, you see something. The boned body that this Tenebras General occupies, it shatters a bit. And you see the arm kind of start to go off, but then this shadowy beast that hungers within reaches up and forms like a shadowy clawed hand, and you see kind of shifting and changing, like that shadow that was swirling around it. You see there seems to be a beast within this skeletal body, and it's going to use its reaction ability. The beast hungers, and when it takes major or severe damage from attack, it can attack anyone within very close range. So Tegwin, Thessalus, Doc, and the guy that is running away in this moment. It is going to make an attack roll and see if it can hit all of you on this. As you just see it, like you see like 4 beasts just like shift out of it to attack you. So I only roll attack once on this. Okay, I think that's gonna miss a majority of people. An 11
Oh my god.
is gonna miss
Hits
Thessalus.
me.
Which is good.
Hits you.
Ooh.
Okay, that's That is going to hit Tegwin as well. She does not have crazy armor.
Girl, get your armor up.
Yeah.
I swear
and then
I, as a person, like Tegwin, I promise.
Yeah, you're all good.
Okay. Come on, just what is it?
That's bad. 28 points of damage.
Ooh, that's certainly severe damage for me.
Do you have any
I was
armor
looking
slots?
through my inventory earlier,
One
and
more.
I forgot that we all got that vial of dark something.
Yes, vial of dark smoke. Yeah,
I-
that can increase your evasion.
I
like this if
gave
you
it
guys
to Cordy.
Right.
I gave mine to Cordy when Cordy was sick.
Oh no.
Yes. So yeah, I have
What does the
one
vial
armor.
do again?
It ups your evasion.
For a single attack.
Yes.
Okay.
So my severe damage threshold is 13.
Yep.
That's 28. So that gets it twice.
So you would take 4 hit points typically, but if you mark an armor, it'll be 3.
What
points.
happens if I have all 3 armors marked?
That's 4 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the 4 points of damage. I'm gonna let it be. I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna let
that
it be.
slide.
Okay.
Oh my god.
As long as you're alive.
I have 2 more.
The guy-
I have 2 more slots.
The guy gets taken out. That is trying to run away. You see the bees come out and just kind of take and just you see it kind of tear at his back, and he just falls to the ground, limp. That is it. It's still you all's turn. That's Hope. That's just a reaction it gets to do. But it's the spotlight shifts back to you all. This is just a brief moment with that reaction.
Mind if Thessalus does a
Please,
thing?
please, go ahead.
His
Yeah,
thing
do it up.
Is
Yeah, do
one
it up.
thing.
That's all.
Have a drinky.
Could I try, before Thessalus goes, could I try something? Because it could potentially make this thing vulnerable. Once
Oh,
again,
yeah.
I'm gonna try and finesse this.
Okay, okay. I love finessing.
So
I love
here's
finessing.
Here's the thing. I've got 0 hope. 0. So I am trying to potentially use my adept to utilize an experience to potentially gain a hope by rolling. I'm thinking about rolling my silent observer again to try and like gain any sort of information from what just happened or any point of vulnerability that they just watched, especially with like the skeleton cracking and these creatures coming out. Was there anything that may have been a point of vulnerability for this thing? And so I'm just trying to use my adept to potentially roll with hope and gain this information.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say 100%.
And will it be okay if I try and hit it after doing this? Also doing that, an additional action? Just asking...
Yeah, because if you could, if everybody else is cool with that, I'm cool with that. If everybody else is cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to attack it, though, I can do a thing to help you.
Great. Hold that thought. I am
Cool.
hoping that I get hope with this. Okay. Please don't fuck me up. Jesus.
Uh-oh.
One moment. So, I rolled my fear die. Did not roll off the table. It rolled a 9. So,
Just roll a 12.
Yeah.
You got this. I believe in you.
That is an 11.
Oh, that's 20. Okay, yeah, that's with hope. That's with hope.
See, it was so easy. What are you worried about? You got it.
Okay, so what is this? A 9 plus an 11. So that is math.
20.
That is a 20.
It's 20.
Oh my god, 20.
Just 20.
21? Jesus.
So
I can't
it was
think.
11 and 9
Plus-
and then plus.
Plus 4.
Oh, so that's 24.
24.
Okay, with
to
hope.
gain any point of. Can I see any point of vulnerability in this thing?
Yeah, I think you see that there are as the creature is taking more damage, there's a couple things you notice. It almost has like a chitinous armor, so it's starting to break down. It is bone, but it is very, very chitinous, and it's in the way it's constructed. It took severe damage. Its armor class is dropped as well. It seems that as it breaks down, but yes, it would be vulnerable now without it. But you would learn that if it does severe damage, it drops its AC down by 2. So it was a 17. It is now a 15 to hit this guy. So it's a little bit easier now.
Amazing. So immediately gaining that hope, I am going to use Bolt Beacon. So I'm going to do a spell cast roll against the target. On a success, I spend a hope to send a bolt of shimmering light towards this creature, and then dealing a d8 plus 2 magic damage using my proficiency. And then the target becomes temporarily vulnerable and glows brightly until this condition is cleared. So that way, allowing Thessalus having vulnerability. What is it?
An extra, he gets a d6 to get to add to his attack. Yeah.
Adding that, hopefully adding that to Thessalus.
Sick.
I like that.
Sick.
Okay. Here we go. Spell
You got
cast
this.
roll.
Big moves.
Big moves, guys. Were you gonna do anything, Róisín? I don't know if to try and attack, or were you gonna hold that for Thessalus?
I mean, it'll apply for both of you, I believe. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run a recircle as I move over here and then move back again. As I'm gonna spend 3 hope to make a scene. And Kylie, would you kindly describe to me, what was it that sort of came out of him, like the wee beasties that came?
Yeah, so there's almost like these multiple, like there's looks like there's like a shadowy beast within this creature. There's something trapped. This is more of like a husk of a body, and you see this creature, this beast within lashing out. But the closer you look at it, it looks like someone that is just suffering in pain. Because when you kill a Tenebras, there's motes of light left over. You just see someone that is just in like torment, and you just see it lashing out just angrily, and that's what you would see in this moment as it lashes out.
So seeing that suffering, you see appearing from behind the warlord, the Tenebras General, a giant set of wings spread out from behind it, whose feathers sharpen into that like an Iron Maiden, as an ethereal Róisín is going to wrap his arms around in a gentle embrace around the general as the wings close down around it. And it'll be distracted, getting -2 to its difficulty.
Nice.
Oh, so
giving
a 13.
what?
13. It's a 13 difficulty now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's hella good.
Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this bolt beacon, but I do wanna. The moment that Hugo sees this, this show, this scene, Hugo feels inspired, and as that is what Róisín does, is bring inspiration.
Yeah.
And of course, that's just for the vibes. So with fear, unfortunately. So, but it's a 14 plus 2 is a 16.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Go and roll damage.
Okay, so it's 2d8 plus 2. Oh
Yeah.
shit, I don't have d8s. Fuck.
That's okay.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Let me just Google roll this real quick.
You're all good. Yeah, you're all good.
11 plus 2, so 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay, so
And
that's lit up.
This bolt of bright, blinding light that looks like staring directly into the sun, something that we have been missing from this entire time, shoots directly into the general and lights this darkness up from within, essentially just illuminating this space.
Okay. I think in that moment, as you illuminate it, I think the light angers the beast inside. It's not enough for it to lash out in this moment, but I think you see the abdominal region of this creature, it cracks. And while it is still together, you see this thing climb out of it, and it just looks towards Hugo and goes, and it just screeches, and this this Tenebras General is going to charge towards Hugo and try and attack. The light did not like the light.
Moving, you say?
Yes, it is moving.
Moving away from Thessalus, you said?
Yes, it is moving away from Thessalus. But the light is what drew it to Hugo, though. But yeah. So it's trying to run past.
It's got pretty low difficulty right now, right? We said it was
13
like 13 now.
13.
Cool. Just because I like this idea right now. It's also vulnerable, so it has a D6. Okay, cool. Can I use experiences on reaction?
Yes, you can if you want to spend the hope.
Cool. As we've talked about this beast inside of this thing, I would like to spend Thessalus' last hope to use the experience, the monster within.
My God.
Attempt to get his blade into that cracked piece of chitin.
So good.
Oh, yes.
Did you crit?
Yes, it's double sixes.
Oh! Hell yeah.
Yay.
Oh my God. Okay.
I guess it doesn't come out to a number. So crit. I'll take a hope and I'll clear one stress.
Yep.
Huge. And then starts at 16 for the damage.
Okay.
It's 2d8, and then I'll roll 2d8. 5 and a 6 is 11. So 27 plus 2. 29.
Thessalus.
Yes!
Finish him.
Finish it!
I think Thessalus spent a good chunk of the battle kind of just trying to stay on his feet as he's getting hit from both sides and trying to get a hit in where he can as that thing kind of moved away. And as another thing tries to leave kind of combat with him, he's going to kind of grab it by the leg and almost climbing it as this crazy tall thing. He's going to try to lift himself to where that kind of crack in the armor of the kind of stomach is. He's going to plunge his sword in and start twisting it.
Yeah. As you twist the blade, you start to see the rest of this kind of chitinous bone that this creature is made out of. Like clay cracking, you just see it start to fall apart, pebbles, like pieces of it just trickling down its body as you see the head twist and contort. And it just turns, it would just turn into dust, and you see floating there is a mote of light.
Wow.
That was with that you killed him. So I do not. That was a roll with fear. So I will say you do kill him. I still have the spotlight. So that was a crit. Yeah.
Oh,
so that
right, of course.
But because of Hugo's,
yeah.
But you take him out. I'm gonna say in this moment, I think I can. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
I'm gonna attempt to grab Cordy again.
Leave him alone.
Can I give Cordy another advantage?
Yeah, you can. So 16, buddy.
Alrighty.
Plus the D6.
Oh, plus the D6?
If you needed, I can give you reassurance to re-roll your dice if it's...
Okay. I got a 15 with hope.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah.
Darn. Have you already used your rally die?
Did you use your rally die?
I did not. You told me an extra D6.
I gave you an extra D6, so you can also use a rally die, though.
You'll automatically succeed.
If you haven't used Róisín's rally die.
Oh my God.
And that gets me up to 18.
Okay.
Oh man.
Ooh. Okay. It can't do its mashing maw attack, which is brutal. If that's what it was trying to do.
Rats!
You know that old favorite, the mashing maw.
Yeah,
the mashing maw.
Oh, you didn't tell me it was that attack. Yeah, never mind. Take away my
My favorite
D6.
Halloween dance.
So I'm gonna spend
mashing
a
maw.
fear to use relentless. It is gonna try and claw attack you now. Use its striking claws.
That's a Matthew Mercer favorite. The mashing
Yeah. Smashing maw. That's a 15 to hit, Cordy.
That does hit.
Okay. That is 16 points of damage on that.
Oh god.
Please tell me you're still alive.
So even if I use an armor slot, that is still 2 HP, at which point I will go down.
Cordy goes down?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So oh. Okay. So there's a few options we have here. You can just go unconscious, and once you get healed 1 hit point, you pop
I can
back
heal
up.
you. I can heal you.
Yeah.
I also have
can
my
go-
potion, so I can give it to you too.
Yep. You can go out in a blaze of glory, or you can risk it all. You roll your hope and your fear dice, and you could just hope. Your hope needs to be higher than your fear.
Just go down.
As much as I'm chaotic, I think I will just go ahead and you can go for the unconscious.
So go ahead and roll your hope die for me. If you get a 1, you take a scar. And you have a permanent. You lose 1 permanent hope.
I got a 4.
Okay, so you're good.
Ooh.
You just go unconscious.
Sweet.
That's it. Spotlight's back to you. You all see this thing as it tries to wrap its tail around Cordy. It misses, but I think as you move out of the way, Cordy, it's gonna strike you. What do we see? Kind of what do we see as like this claw just swipes across him and kind of cuts him across? I would say like down his chest.
I think you see as the claw rakes down, it catches a couple mushrooms and like spores just like get released from the mushrooms as as
Yeah.
that as that kind of mixes with Cordy's blood that begins to kind of stain the front of his armor, and he will slump over.
Okay. Spotlight's back to y'all. Who would like to jump in?
Y'all want me to heal him really quick, or does anyone else want to do anything?
Go ahead.
I am opening that minor healing potion, and I am positioning myself between. No, not ruler.
Oh, me.
I'm gonna.
I was like,
there we go.
Huh? Snapple?
I know. I was like, dang, that was good. I'm gonna position myself between the two of them, and I'm going to open the potion bottle and just immediately like dunk it down Cordy's throat.
Okay. 1d4 plus 1 for the minor stamina.
Okay. That's 3.
Okay. 3 hit points. Cordy,
All
you
right.
come back too.
Hell yeah.
Good morning.
Hello, Elanor.
So
Yeah.
casual.
Back from the brink again.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. And he just starts to get up.
No, maybe you should just sit there and let me take the hits for right now. Okay, you rest.
Well, Elanor, normally I would agree with you, but there is a creature bearing down on us right now. And I think do we have the spotlight? Can I do something?
Yeah, you saw the spotlight. Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and make a great staff attack, but right behind Eleanor's head at this creature.
It's like firing a shot off like right next to someone's ear. Mom. It's a spell
Give someone
attack.
a warning next time, Cordy. God, I'm already mute. I don't want to be deaf as well.
I think just
That's all-
because I can hear you telepathically, just like I can hear you perfectly fine.
I was imagining that all that was just communicated in a single slap.
Yeah.
God.
Oh my god. Oh, I have to roll for the attack. That's
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Oh my god, that's double.
Did you crit
ones.
again?
I crit again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The best crit in Daggerheart.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. So
Go ahead and
I
roll your damage.
I roll 3d6 and drop the lowest with the great. The lowest is a 2, so I will take the 6 and the 3.
Cordy, finish him.
I think he literally just like right next to Eleanor's ear fires off this shot from the great staff, and then just like the thing's head like explodes and just like blood rains down on Elanor, and he's just like, thank you for blocking me from that, and he'll start to get up.
Yeah, don't mention it, Cordy. glad I could have woken you up from whatever the fuck that was.
Good job. And he'll pat her on the shoulder.
And I imagine it's like the shoulder that's been torn into too, and she's just.
So, go ahead, Doc. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to quickly, a really badly injured Doc sort of just limps over to Thessalus, placing a hand on his shoulder, and I cast Sparing Touch, clearing 2 hit points from you.
Aw.
Go.
Hell yeah.
Like he's just kind of standing over the dust of this general, breathing really heavily. Seems he had, like, his mind hasn't really left the fight yet.
And Doc just looks up at you and goes, "Thanks for the pointers."
Oh, yeah, of course. Are you all right?
I will be once this is over.
Okay.
We all.
So, this other creature is enraptured still at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You have taken out the other enemies. Do you want to continue? Do you want to fight this creature now? It is enraptured on Róisín. Do you all want to tag
One
team
last
this
fight
thing?
later, right?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
We Avengers,
Might as well.
we Avengers assembled this motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I will
s-
fly
okay.
down over here. I will point towards a nice clear area in the center. And I'll say, sit.
Ooh.
You see it flies, it lands on the ground, dust plumes up beside it. I think Tegwin's gonna walk around and she's gonna look at you all and she's gonna say, "Well done, everyone. Now, let me show you one little thing, a little Arcanist trick. It's time that we do the loop." And she's gonna take out her prism and she's going to this is something that can only be done once in a while. You all will learn how to do this eventually. She's going to throw the prism down on the ground. You're going to see it hit. Pulse of energy is going to come out. You all are going to be infused with Dwemer. You can do a full team tag team attack in this moment against this creature. So
shit.
everybody roll your D12, your duality dice, and describe how you attack this creature as a collective in this moment. And let me know what y'all get.
Ooh, okay. Do we add anything to it, like our attack or anything, or?
It'll just be your standard attack roll. Did you crit, Doc?
You know it.
Yeah!
That's good because I didn't.
I think. Oh, never mind. I did not make it. Cordy's thing was not going to work with the roll I did. So.
Okay.
Can I, instead of attacking, can I just say that that Hugo provides sort of another burst of light to potentially assist someone in re-rolling or giving them advantage?
Sure.
I don't think Hugo would want to attack a creature that, even though they know is bad, is currently vulnerable to being enraptured.
Okay.
I know,
Okay.
like in their mind,
That's-
they understand that this is a dangerous creature, but this creature is quite literally at our mercy, and Hugo does not want to participate in something like that.
Okay.
That's actually really interesting because I was going to say the same thing. I got a 17 plus fear.
Okay.
However, I was going to have Elanor not fire for a
Okay.
very similar reason.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If and I know. Yeah. So anyone that does not want to participate does not have to in this moment. So okay. Definitely.
Doc
Yeah.
is
I figured
also
as
participating.
okay. Doc participating.
Doc
What
is
about?
like, I'm a doctor, but
But I'm not yours.
Yeah. So does Cordy or Róisín participate in this?
Oddly enough, Róisín does.
Okay.
I think yes, but my roll is shit. So it's not
Does it?
gonna
No,
do anything.
only one of you
No,
because
shared
it's a tag team shared roll. So
Yeah.
so you take the highest roll. So Doc crit. So everybody, this is gonna be a lot of damage.
Okay.
So whatever your damage dies are, essentially you're gonna get that max, and then you're gonna roll your dice again. So it's like you all get crits.
I see.
Because of Doc.
I was actually gonna have Cordy do a different ability that is with.
Okay.
Is that okay to use? That?
Yeah, you can still do that. Yeah, you can still tie that in. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I will use the crit on my end to create a mysterious mist around the creature, because as soon as it gets hit, I think, or no, that's slumber I'm thinking of that wears off, right? The enrapture doesn't wear off when it gets hit?
No, because it stays focused on Róisín.
Cool. Then I'm still gonna make the mist so that it can't see where it's being attacked from on either side.
Ooh, okay. Sick. The mist
That's
appears
metal.
around this. Yeah, that's sick.
Question.
What'd you get, Doc?
For the damage, so if I have my damage dice 2d8 for my sword, do I do just...
Yeah, so 16,
Got
and then
it.
you'd roll your 2d8 again.
All right,
Yep.
got it. Just making sure that that's correct. All right.
Yeah.
I got 25.
Nice.
25. Okay, what about Thessalus?
27.
27. Róisín?
20.
20. That's 72. Okay, so so collectively, the three of you do 72 points of damage to this creature.
Ooh.
And as you strike it, here, as you kind of move through the mist, all of these strikes. If anybody wants to add anything to that, kind of as the mist appears, what do we see each of your characters do as you, those that are participating in this moment?
Róisín detests pain, so if he must do harm, it'll be the kindest, gentlest violence that he can inflict. So he's going to point the harp towards the creature as he floods it with sensation and orders one final command from it, which is, "Love me with your final breath."
Oh.
Okay. It kind of just looks at you, I think, in this moment. And you see, just looks at you. This solemn stare. It is very much a beast. This is something not from this realm. But there is a moment where you see that it does look at you longingly as we see Doc and Thessalus move through the mist that Cordy has created. The fog, the mist.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Oh, you're more welcome to go.
I think Doc is not nearly as polite. I think Doc is like, let's wrap this up. So like walks a little bit, dragging the cane sword, and what I imagine is like the gravelly ground based off the map, and just throws it in the direction of the creature. It like misses it, I think. Like it goes right past its ear, so it hears the sword fly right past it, and then Doc calls the sword back, and then it just like goes through their chest and then back into Doc's hand.
Sick. Okay. All right, and then we end with Thessalus.
Yeah, I think Thessalus charges into the mist like any kind of rampaging animal. And for those nearby, they can hear like a large number of slashes, as it seems he's almost doing the opposite of almost both of his companions, in that his cuts seem to be the same kinds of things he would do in the pit. They're to prolong the fight and kind of create a show, as he's kind of circling this thing, adding cuts in different places to weaken it until the sword kind of flies back through its chest to Doc. And as it falls, he'll grab the top of its head and place his sword against its neck, ready to remove it.
Yeah, and I think as you do that, its eyes would be locked on Róisín. And I think as you finish it off in that moment, that fog would dissipate. and you would just see the rest of it just fall limp onto the ground. And as you see this, I think there'd be a few things you would notice. There's still that floating mote of light. And the people that you saved, they would be over kind of collecting the other figure that was with them. But as you all stand there in this moment after this fight, let's go and take a break, and we'll come back and we'll pick up our second half after that throwdown. So we're gonna take a quick little break. Let the cast have a little get a drink, a snack maybe. Take a second to stretch the legs, and we'll be back here in 10 minutes to pick back up our second half of The Last Arcanist, episode 10, y'all. So come back, join us, enjoy Artist Alley during break. Enjoy the amazing folks and their art that they've created, and yeah. Stick around, come back, join us, and we'll have some fun here in the second half. So we return to the last Arcanist as you all stand here after your first true experience facing off against Tenebras. Both Noctillians have been struck down, one's head in the hands of Thessalus in this moment, the body laying on the ground, while the other Tenebras General is simply a mote of light now, as well as the figure that was transformed into a Tenebras stalker. You would see the folks that you had released gathering the other that had fallen, that was struck down by the Tenebras warlord or the general. And as you all kind of stand here, some of you not participating in that moment, what is everybody doing as you have a moment to breathe here after this? Elanor.
I think, because like I had said, I rolled, but as I was rolling, I decided I don't think Elanor would have participated.
Mm-hmm.
In her brain, there's a natural order to nature.
Mm-hmm.
And in combat like this, it's a battle for survival, not a battle for sport.
Mm-hmm.
And so killing something that doesn't know properly that it's about to be killed just didn't sit right with her. It's not natural for a hunter. You know, she's used to knowing that her prey knows that it's her or it. Mm-hmm. And I think as Thessalus stands there holding its head, we kind of look over his shoulder and we see Elanor standing there with the shot that was never fired at the creature. Her arms are still tense, like she is about to let it go, before she just relaxes and stares down at Thessalus with this blank expression.
If I can go off that, I think. Oh, one moment.
Yeah, is it? Okay, you're good.
I thought that's what the thought was like, oh, the head.
Hang on one second,
this
Elanor.
Feels different than earlier. That's the sounds in his mind.
Yeah, that whirring sound in his head.
It's like Patrick Star in that one episode of SpongeBob. My mind is an enigma.
But I think Thessalus stands there, breathing heavily, kind of as his body kind of reacclimates to the fact that he's not in battle anymore. And although he's holding the head, he doesn't seem to be doing anything with it. Yeah, it's kind of just like sitting at his side as he's kind of collecting his breath. And then he'll kind of look down and realize that he's still holding it. Just kind of toss it off to the side. But just kind of remain standing there, realizing it kind of seems like he doesn't know why he did that or what purpose it serves now.
I think Cordy just turns to Elanor as she relaxes and goes, "Here," and throws you a healing potion. I owe you one.
Thank you. How are you doing? Are you fine?
I've been better, but I'm all right.
You should probably take this then. You went down.
No,
I'm still standing.
I've got another. Fine.
Right, okay. Do you want me to help you down the roof?
No. I'm fine enough for that.
How did you do that, by the way? You were over there, and then you popped up and you were here. How did you do that?
Oh, I remembered when talking to Róisín, my purpose, mycelial teleportation. It will take me some time to perfect it once more, as I don't remember, but short bursts seem to work.
There's a moment where she kind of relaxes even more as hearing Cordy say this kind of convinces her that maybe it wasn't Cordy's book that she stole, that it was somebody else's. It just happened to be a coincidence. And so she relaxes and she goes, I don't understand a word you just said, but I'm assuming it has to do with teleportation of some sort.
Yes.
Great.
And to be clear, there is no other teleportation in this world either. So
Oh.
that's like.
Okay, let me fix that then.
then.
I'm assuming. Okay, I don't know what you just said. I'm assuming it means moving from point A to point B in a different manner than usual.
That would be a fair assessment, yes.
Great. I'm still getting comfortable with the fact that Róisín can fly, so.
Hugo, looks like you.
So Hugo wants to approach the individuals that they got out. I think specifically he is looking at the body of the one that fell. May I approach?
You see the young Furbolg woman. She kind of steps to the.
You're kidding.
Yeah. This young Furbolg woman kind of steps to the side, and she, in the other, you see you would see human man as well, and a human woman. The one laying on the ground appears to be this like half elven man, kind of dark hair, dark curly hair. Oh no, I think we lost Angie.
Yeah.
I had a feeling. Yeah. I'll cue it back up in a second.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
no.
that's why they said the, oh no, you're kidding.
You've
I
got
thought
to
it
be
was about
kidding
the
me.
fact
Yeah.
that it was like
a
a child.
Furbolg.
No.
I know.
Okay, I'm back. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's okay. So you had approached, and I had mentioned that it was like a young Furbolg woman, kind of stepped to the side, and you would also see there a human man, kind of short, dark, kind of textured hair, wearing like a cloak and dark, kind of canvas pants. He steps to the side too, kind of takes the young Furbolg woman to the side, just kind of comforting her. And then you would see this other human woman that was kneeling down next to this individual that had been struck down. You can tell probably half elven. But they step to the side. The woman looks up at you, this human woman. She says, I don't know if you can help there. And you would see just torn back really bad, not breathing.
It's pretty sure that this person is gone.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's no life.
I'm sorry. I don't have the capabilities of returning him. Was he special to you?
Yes. We he was my best friend, companion. She kind of looks off to the side.
Would Hugo know if Doc would be able to bring him back, even if the Dwemer is gone?
I think maybe in this moment, I think maybe Hugo does think that might be a possibility, perhaps, but bringing someone back is a very challenging thing to do. And even the most powerful people can struggle with it. And oftentimes you do it once and you can never do it again. And so I think Hugo would probably know that it's not a good chance, but maybe worth asking just out of
I think
Yeah.
out of a sense of not providing a false sense of hope, I think at this point Hugo doesn't say anything in regards to resurrection. But they do look at her and is there a special emotion or memory that you can tell me about?
Kale is his name. Yes. He had the most beautiful voice. Oftentimes when we would sit around the fire and enjoy a meal together, he would always be humming calming presence to him. Nights when I had a hard time sleeping, he would hum until I fell asleep. He was a good man.
I think Hugo is going to kneel beside her and place their hand on Kale's brow. And I'm going to mark a stress and use death connection.
Okay.
Very simply, while touching a corpse that died recently, you can mark a stress to extract one memory from the corpse related to a specific emotion or sensation of your choice. And
Okay.
I think the memory that Hugo is going to try and extract, if at all possible, is genuinely anything to do with the relationship with her.
Okay. So as you utilize this ability, is there a role to it?
Nope, I just mark a stress.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow.
I love that. Okay. I think the memory you get and the sensation would be her laying her head in his lap as he hums to her and she falls asleep, and him just kind of moving his hands through her hair, braiding it. That would be the sensation, and just peace. The peace of that, the calm and the feeling of safety would be the sensation. All of that culminated into that moment.
Hugo looks back at her and sadly, because sharing this information post-mortem, it's no different than thoughts and prayers. But they do offer the memory to her. And he felt most at peace with you.
She would nod, and I think you would just see her kneel down and kiss him on the forehead one last time.
And I think Hugo will give her the time to grieve. But as they walk away, they rub their fingers after sensing the feeling of brushing through someone's hair.
That's wild.
I think
I love it.
Doc would approach Hugo in this moment, and just look up at them and go, "That was sweet what you did."
I didn't know if bringing him back was worth the risk, so I didn't mention it.
I was just going to do the thing I did with the corpse, the god corpse, but that would have turned him to dust afterwards. It was like, or just so that she could speak to him for like a little bit before. But then I think this is sweeter because at least his corpse is intact.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Are you all right?
I'm pretty hurt.
Here, and I think Hugo's gonna give you one of his.
Oh, I
potions.
have one. I was gonna take it maybe, but then I was like, I'll just sleep it off.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I hear in these sort of situations, nice long rest is the best medicine.
All right. Well, if you need help with anything, please let me know, Doc.
Of course. Are you fine?
Oh, I'm perfectly great. I didn't even get to try my new armor.
That's good. Yeah, the big guy he hit hard. That's for sure.
Oh, he was coming right for me when Thessalus struck him down. Yeah, terrifying.
Yeah. But luckily we got most of them out of here, and the bad guys are gone, so job well done.
Right. Job well done. Let's regroup with the others.
I think Róisín is going to walk up to where Thessalus is standing, just gonna tap him on the shoulder. Sorry, dear Thessalus, but there's still work that needs to be done, says as he gestures towards the mote of light standing between them, arising from the body of the general.
Yeah, right. Is there something I can do with that?
That depends. How good a voice do you have?
Like singing?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not really one for the arts.
Oh, shame. It's a sad day when the muse has to sing for themselves, so no one else can sing for them.
You only asked one person.
Yeah, you don't know. Elanor can sing beautifully.
It's so weird. You can't talk but can sing. It's crazy.
Róisín, I think, is going to hold out his hand as walking out from behind the two of them is the vague, ghostly apparition of a man. A man that's only Tegwin might still recognize from their first meeting ages ago. As Róisín's going to turn to the apparition and say, I'm sorry, my love, but would you kindly help me with this? Sing them into sleep. Send them off across those shores to you. So Róisín is going to extend his drummer out and harmonize with both of the remaining motes of light as his apparition begins to sing with a profound bass that sinks into the earth and resonates in everyone's chest.
Okay. Are you attempting to do this to both of the motes, or just a single one?
Both, I can.
Okay. You can. I'll just set the expectation that if there's a roll with fear, they both may experience things in this moment.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's
Could I spend a hope to add advantage?
sure. Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
sing along.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going to spend
Okay.
a hope to use Wandering Muse.
Okay.
Add 2 to that as well.
Okay.
Oh, and I still have my rally die because I didn't have
You
to
still
use
have
it
your
for.
rally die.
I didn't have to use it
Nice.
on the looping thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's, wait, what sort of roll is this? Is that with presence? I'm assuming.
Presence, yeah, it's a presence roll.
Cool. Let me roll both of these. So that's a 9 with hope. Plus 3 from presence is 12. Plus 5 is 17. Plus 2 is 19.
Nice.
Oh,
So
plus 2 again from my experience, so that's 21.
Nice.
So 21 with hope?
21 with hope.
Okay. As you sing and harmonize, as that kind of bass fills, we feel it reverberate in the ground as it connects with these two motes. I'm going to start with the woman that was just turned into Tenebras that was struck down. You see a memory. It is a more recent one. You see her, these other 4 individuals, sitting around a fire in this cave. Looks like they found a good food store. You see they're laughing, singing. They even have a bottle of wine that they stumbled across. You see rosy cheeks. You see smiles. You see a moment of revelry in a world like this. And you just see her sitting in front of the fire with a little tankard in hand, sipping on wine, and just smiling at everyone as you see some people dancing around and finding moments of joy in these dark times, and how important that is, because that is a way to fight against evil. And I think as you see that, you see this person, this kind of elven individual, auburn red hair. She looks to you. She would not say her name, but in your mind you would know it. Malara. And you see she walks along this path where it forks. And you see in the distance a light, a lantern that welcomes her to the endless shores of Sonova. As that memory fades.
Laura, may the wine flow like water on the other side, across those distant shores.
The next individual you see. Well, it is with hope. There was not much left from this individual when their life changed forever. You see dozens of ships leaving the coast. You see this young man, his wife and children looking at him on this boat. There is no more room. He moves his daughter onto the boat, and he knows he has to stay behind because there's another family, a mom and her 2 kids. And him and one other person, you see another person get off the boat. They're able to fit the kids in, the mother. And they kind of have each other in this moment. And you start to see in the distance dark clouds starting to form as the boats take off to the far away. And you just watch this person. Watch his family leave, knowing that where they're going, they'll be safe. And knowing that that other family will be safe too. And you see him turn around to face the incoming storm that is the Tenebras in the twilight. And he walks into it and embraces what his fate will be. But in this moment, you give him an opportunity. This nameless individual, not a eternal life of pain and suffering, but the ability to maybe someday see his family again in another life. And then they look at you. I think you feel this embrace on the shoulder. And they walk that same path. You hear the sound of crashing waves and the feel of warmth, the sun that you have not felt in so long.
Even without a name, we will remember you all the same. Smooth sailing, brave soldier, brave sailor.
And you see
The waters greet you warmly.
the mode of lights disappear.
Well, that went very well. Think this has gone so far?
It's hard to tell sometimes the way they just kind of go out.
It's a feeling, more than anything.
Trust it.
As you all stand. Oh yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I was literally just about to ask what Cordy was doing.
I think as that conversation ends and we watch the motes of light fly away, the camera just moves down to the corpse of the general, and I think Cordy is there just kind of rummaging through the corpse. He's looking specifically, was it a bracer that was doing that thing with or was it just the energy inside this creature?
It was the energy inside the creature.
I wanted to study that.
But that's okay. You do see there is, as you walk over, there is a resonance there. There is dust that is left over, and you would see it almost as like vibrating. So you could take some of that if you wanted to study it.
Yeah, I think Cordy will kind of reach into his pack and take out a vial that might have something else in it, and he just dumps it out and then then scrapes the powder right into it.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Desecrating the dead, are we, dear Cornelius?
Oh no, the web has no use for this, whatever this is.
It's fine. They can't care anymore.
No, they cannot.
I think Tegwin, at this point, she would walk over to the group of people that are there, and she would say to them, we can lead you back to the outpost. Get you there. It's not too far. They'll be able to look after you. Give your dead a proper burial. And then I think at that point she would turn around and look at the rest of you and she'd say, does anyone need to rest? Are we good to get these folks back to the outpost and continue along on our journey north?
Always good to move.
We should get them to safety before we move.
I agree.
Well, how long are we talking? Because we may be able to make this a safe place for the time being.
We could.
Do the people that we saved seem tired or like in need of rest?
They seem okay. I mean, they seem besides the trauma, they could.
Okay.
Pushing past that.
We're
I'm
pressing that for a
traumatized
moment.
too.
Yeah,
guys,
I think you would see just there's certainly an antsiness to them, more just because like what happened here. I think you would see that they kind of want to move, but also would be open to conversation if it was approached.
How far is it that we're from the outpost? We're not super far.
Yeah, not too
no.
far.
I think it's like a 2.5 miles from the outpost. It's
Oh,
not. It's not
they
very.
can walk that.
Yeah, we can. I think Hugo suggests like maybe we should just rest back at the outpost. It'll be safer for everybody.
All right.
Amazing. So you move along with these folks. You would learn. The woman that was with Kale, her name's Natasha. And then there would be the young Furbolg woman is Vila, is her name. And then the other gentleman, Cyrus, the other human man, is Cyrus. And as you walk back with them to the outpost, you would be greeted. They would, Cassian and Halthier would be there waiting for you. Would take them in, get them taken care of as well. Cassian would be like, a lot of you look like shit. Oh my gosh, what's
Wow,
I mean,
that's so kind of you. Thank you, Cassian.
I'm sorry. It's I didn't know what
You
to
are
say.
sort of covered in a bunch of goop, Elanor.
Right. You know, you are
Oh,
covered.
you have Cordy to thank for that one.
He's like picking stuff. He's like,
I mean, at least it's only on like the back half of you. It's not like the front bit.
Yeah, no, it would really suck if it wasn't, seeping into my open wounds right now or anything. No, that would be horrible. It's not like I'm in excruciating pain or anything. Let's just keep talking about it and joking about it, shall we?
I think at this point, now that we're back at the outpost, Cordy goes, "Oh, right," and prestidigitation just cleans you up.
yeah, that feels right.
Thank you, Cordy.
Better late than never.
As you all get back to the outpost, to take a moment to breathe and just collect yourselves here. Is the intent to take a long rest or a short rest here at the outpost before?
We're kind of on a time crunch.
I can take a short rest if necessary.
I'm good with short as well.
I think Elanor is going to insist that she is fine with a short rest.
Okay.
I know I'm fine with a short rest because I can take long rest actions. So
yeah, clanks are amazing.
Man.
Yeah. Okay.
So just to make sure, we know that Doc is good with a short rest. However, in regards to armor and also hit points, is it safe to be heading out with only a short rest?
I mean,
that is, I guess that's just.
It'd be fine for the Sauls.
Above table, it would not be fine for Elanor.
I mean,
I
I
only
wouldn't
have
mind.
3 HP left and 1 armor slot left. However, again, above table, we are on a time limit.
Yeah.
What is the
short
time
rest
limit
would allow you
again?
to clear. Oh, yeah.
It's the dread domain that they're trying to create, that other domain. Like we have to.
Yes, I know that we're on that time limit. However, is it a time limit that we are aware of? Like an
It's
actual
not.
time?
Yeah, you know that you don't know because
Yeah.
we're gonna roll for stuff like that. So
Yeah. So
I know
think,
we were debating not going to this place, but I think that was the main time crunch we had. The one we just did.
Was it?
Róisín was going to say
Yeah.
something.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't mind a long rest just so that I can get more inspirational words back because I only have 1 to use in case of emergencies at the moment. In case anyone needs healing or something like that.
I think when everyone starts discussing leaving, I think who is Elanor is the one that looks the roughest, technically, out of everyone.
How many hit points do you have left, Doc?
2.
It's Doc then.
Doc also looks. But Doc also has the benefits of the. So I think Hugo just looks at the group and says, "I understand that we are wanting to get to a certain place at a certain pace. However, if we arrive and no one is at their optimal level of ability, we're only going to hinder ourselves. I suggest that we rest for longer."
Perhaps that is wise.
I mean, I could always do with like a nice long bath and a good rest.
Elanor?
It's fine by me.
Well, good night.
Long rest? All right. A long rest it is. How is Cordy looking too? Cordy I know you get the 3 HP back. You only have 3 HP, right?
Yeah, I have 3 HP left and I have 1 armor slot left. So I'm
Okay,
I'm
yeah, everybody's a little...
Same, high five!
A little haggard.
All you motherfuckers are being like, "Oh, sure, it's just fine." No,
It's fine.
It's not.
I have 3 of 7 left.
I would have been able to pop all the way
Hugo
back.
having to parent the group
I have
into
2
gentle parenting.
HP left and 1 armor slot left, but I also have
Guys.
have the clink ability that allows me to do long rest.
Guys, we can't all we can't all be stoic,
Disney
guys.
Disney
Yeah.
World is
I
not
call
going to go
dibs.
anywhere, okay?
I called dibs first.
This isn't Fallout. What do you mean? We're not going to We're not in Florida.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no.
It's just the squishies having to tell the tanks to take a rest.
It's like, guys,
Sleep.
You would see so Tegwin look at you all. She says, "I think it'll be good from here to Gloom's Peak with Eleanor's tracking ability and navigation skills. It would have taken us 20 days if we didn't have Elanor, but it'll take us only 15 to get there from here. Long as we don't run into anything along the way. So I think us being at our best should be a good call. All right. Elanor and Hugo, could I speak with you both for a moment?
Someone's in trouble.
Elanor smacks Cordy on the shoulder.
Ow!
And she'll
She would
go
pull
ahead
the
and
two of
follow.
you to the side for a second, away from everybody. And she would say, I wanted to ask, why didn't you participate with the others? With the creature? She wants to know.
Ooh, do I tell her the truth or do I give her the cold shoulder?
You could
we
decide.
got
You could
pulled into the
I know.
the principal's office.
Why did you kill the thing?
Why did you play volleyball in gym?
I promise there's a reason.
Hugo looks to Elanor, and also, I have no hope, so I can't create a telepathic connection, which...
Oh no! We're truly in the principal's office now!
Yeah. We have no way to communicate other than just glancing at each other. Because I think Elanor can still understand
Oh,
Hugo,
yeah.
right? It's just, you're just mute.
Well, I mean, she's a little deaf from the gun going off right next to her ear.
The spellcast.
But
Yes,
no,
Canon, Cordy has a real gun.
So what did you say? My ears are still ringing from when Cordy shot off that Glock. Give me one second. No.
Glock.
Yeah, she can. This is the first one that gave it away. She can still understand. She just can't.
I think Hugo kind of knows or like senses Eleanor's feelings towards Tegwin.
I don't know why.
I think they maybe had a conversation where things have been mentioned before.
So nonchalant about it.
Yeah. So Hugo just kind of lowers their head. I don't want to speak on behalf of Elanor, but for me, I understand it's a dangerous creature.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that it is an agent of Ocularis.
Mm-hmm.
However, it was under Róisín's spell. It wasn't attacking us. It was vulnerable. It had no agency to escape or do as he must. It wasn't right to strike it down. At least not for me. But I understand why it happened.
She would not say anything yet. She would look to Elanor before she speaks.
Elanor, because she can't cross her arms and say why, so she's just kind of like grumpily looking away.
Mm-hmm.
But she will say, had it been more injured, I would have mercy killed it. That is the way of nature. A wolf will kill a deer if it is injured and cannot run, if it needs food. However, animals understand when another animal is not able to act under its own agency. There's a natural order to things. Whether Ocularis or anyone else tries to destroy that, nature has to work in a certain order. I hunt for sport, I hunt for survival, but I also hunt knowing that sometimes I am not the top of the food chain. Allowing myself to be in a position that forces another adversary or creature to be below me without a fair fight is not natural. I respect all of my competitors, all of my prey, all of my adversaries, and hope that they would have the decency to do the same. Otherwise, it's not hunting for the reasons you hunt. It's simply doing harm to do harm.
She nods. And when she speaks, she'll sign back as well what she's saying. She would say, if I'm being honest with you both, I have a lot of respect that you didn't kill the creature, did not participate. When I was trained, I was not given the option. I refused, and I was punished for it. I wanted to let you both know that I will never punish you for not participating in something of that nature. Because I was never given that choice.
Who trained you?
When I was learning to become an Arcanist. Eliminate your enemies. Do not feel for them. Because the moment you do, they'll stab you in the back. I always questioned that. And it was not met with, well, I appreciate that you both did not. And I just wanted to pull you aside to let you know that. And I plan to tell the others, but I just needed to know. All right. Thank you both.
I think as Tegwin starts to walk away and like the three of them start to like separate, Elanor is actually going to linger for a moment before walking over to Tegwin and kind of like grabbing Tegwin's arm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a very nice grab.
No.
But she's trying, and that's all that matters.
She turns back to look at you.
Elanor won't meet her eyes, but she'll say, "You knew us before, right? That's why it's us."
I knew of you, yes.
What did you know of us?
Only the things that I can remember. I don't remember everything, Elanor. There's someone that lingers in the back of my mind and I can't pick it out. But I know I loved her.
Tragic Yuri.
And what is it that you remember of me?
That you care about your people. That you put yourself in front of others. That you have a fight in you. I've heard the stories of what you did in the Whispering Woods. You're a remarkable person. I'm glad you're one of the ones that came back, Elanor.
Doc had mentioned when we brought back that individual from the cult. That Thessalus and I were the only two that understood how they felt in regards to it, because the others were willing to hear the cultist out.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't sit right with me. That's why I didn't kill it. I don't think I'm a violent person. I think someone made me that way.
She looks at Ellen. Even though Eleanor's not making eye contact with her, I think Tegwin would say, I know you're not, Elanor. Sometimes we have to fight to survive. We'll make it through the day. Well, we should go speak with the others. Make sure everyone's all right. Please, take care of yourself, all right?
Stop putting yourself in danger, or one of these days I'm going to make it the danger. She'll like turn and walk away.
I think she giggles a little under her breath. And she goes,
but that conversation would have all been in sign.
Oh, yeah.
And Hugo still hasn't learned everything. So when they were just standing there, like, kind of watching the interaction, and then when Elanor turns around, he goes like, is everything okay? Are you good?
Oh yeah, I was just reminding Tegwin that I don't like her.
Oh, that's not very kind.
Róisín told me to be honest. Would you like me to pretend like I like her? I'm not entirely
Slow down,
sure.
Elanor. I'm still trying to learn.
I didn't say be honest, I said polite. That's the opposite.
Please slow down, Elanor. I don't have enough energy to create the telepathic connection. I'm still trying to learn.
Oh gosh. Amazing.
The sillies.
Yeah, I love that. So, as you both kind of finish that conversation with Tegwin, she would return to the rest of the group and kind of just do a check-in with everyone, see how Doc's doing, knowing that Doc got pretty roughed up in that fight. She would walk over to you as we kind of head into our long rest here. And then she would walk over to Doc and what would she find Doc doing in this moment as she walks back over?
I think Doc has pulled out the sort of tools that they were given by the get the title, the name escapes me, but the tools that they were given, and they're just sort of working on clearing their armor slots at the moment before just like shutting off for the night.
Okay. I think she would just walk over and see Doc mending to themselves, and she would say, I think she would make, I'm referencing something that you realized earlier. She says, Doc, I think next time I think you can utilize your weapon from a bit further away. I've seen you do it before.
Yeah, I was just trying to be of use, and I didn't. There was a lot happening, and there was a lot of people.
I understand.
The angles I was just trying to make sure I got a perfect angle so I didn't hurt anyone. But next time, hopefully, I don't, get hit by beasts living inside of a I don't know what to call them. It was a thing.
Yes.
But hopefully that doesn't happen. But I think I was able to, from where I was, be of use. So
you were great. You were great.
Thank you.
Just, of course, don't want anything. We have a long road ahead of us, Doc. So get rest. And she would give a little pat on the shoulder. Dum dum.
Doc will just sort of look up at her and give her like a thumbs up and get back to like mending the armor.
Yeah. From there, she would walk over to Cordy and look at him, and I think she would say, so that mushroom thing, is that just something you can do all the time, or is that a recent thing you've remembered, Cordy?
I'm sorry, mushroom thing. You're going to have to be a bit more specific.
Oh,
than
when you created a portal on the ground, I was a little worried it wasn't going to work. I was like, why is he eating a mushroom and jumping off the roof?
Oh well, just some things I've developed. I'm beginning to remember.
Cordy, are you all right? I know you fell today.
I am okay. I've fallen before, haven't I?
You have, but... Well, let's make sure that doesn't happen again.
I will do my best, Tegwin, but we keep going into dangerous places.
True, and I'm definitely a big part of that problem. She would say, but she says, I think today was a good test for you all, though. I think you have a better idea now of what we're up against. Just keep your eyes open. As we head further north, there will be things we may encounter that may defy what we believe is real. So
Hmm.
we have to pass through the Whispering Woods, so that will be an interesting time.
What's wrong with the woods?
The woods have changed. Everyone will have to endure memories.
Hmm.
No.
Well,
It can be enlightening, but
yes, I'm interested to see if it's only ones we can remember, or if it will fill more gaps.
well, we'll find out soon enough. It's about 5 days travel from here, so
Well, now you've got me a bit excited. I'd love to fill more gaps.
and there's mushrooms in the woods too, so
Of course, there always are. Different
All
ones.
right.
I may
She
need
would-
to pick up a few more things I may need for projects coming up.
Of course. All right, well, get some rest, and we'll leave it as early as everyone is ready in the morning. So
Perfect.
take care. She'll
I
give him-
think Cordy goes back to kind of healing himself up, and we see
Mhm,
like
mhm.
his wounds. If you were to look closely at it, it's like these little tendrils of like fungus that come out and like meet each other in the middle and just like close the wound back up.
Hell yeah!
And then he also like is repairing his armor as well, and those are my 2 downtime actions.
Downtime, sick, and that'll be complete because you're doing a long rest. So
Yeah.
that'll be a complete. Okay. Where would she find? I'm kind of moving around here. Where would she find Thessalus and Róisín in this moment?
Yeah, I think Thessalus is my 2 downtime actions for this are repairing my armor and clearing my HP. So I think for this, Thessalus has kind of had some wounds dressed and things. He's got some of his armor off. I'm just going to give them some space some air to heal. And he's found a spot a little ways away from everyone else. Not quite as hidden as before he was unmasked in the avalanche, but he's trying to work the dent out of his helmet. And so he's sitting a ways away, kind of facing away from anyone else, but with his helmet off, and he's trying to repair that piece.
She would walk over. She wouldn't completely get to you, but she would say, Thessalus, I noticed that you had a moment, Terry. Were you going to strike down that woman?
I think when she says his name, he'll put the helmet back on and clasp it before kind of fully standing and turning to face her. It seemed the best option at that moment. And well, until it didn't, I guess. I was worried they would all turn. Felt that might prevent it.
Well, I'm glad you hesitated.
Nearly got me killed.
Well, sometimes even a hesitation like that, yes, it puts you in danger, but it gave you a moment to think differently, Thessalus.
And it seems it saved a life.
Did? Remember that. That's
Goes
what we're
against
doing.
everything I've been taught.
Well, times have changed. That is in the past. Remember that you are strong with blade and shield. But purposes can change. What we fight for can change. Remember that.
I think think it's never mattered before if I wanted them dead. But maybe it could now.
I think so. Well,
We'll keep it in mind.
good. Well, I'll leave you be. And she would walk away.
He'll kind of stand there for a moment, clearly lost in thought, before turning around and taking his helmet back off and continuing to repair his armor.
Yeah, awesome. Where would she find Róisín? She's making her rounds, checking in on everybody.
Róisín would be chatting to Cassian, catching him up on the end of the day and making sure that he will see to the new arrivals and their well-being.
All right. So you enraptured the thing, the Noctillian. That's pretty crazy. It
I
just
mean, it's
was
not that
looking at you.
difficult. Well, sure,
I mean,
it had to maintain eye contact with me, but
I mean, who wouldn't want to?
wouldn't?
I mean, right? No. You read my mind.
Great minds think alike and fools seldom differ.
Yes. So you all are staying tonight, right?
I think we should. That would be the wisest course of action.
I
Though
think you should as well.
a few may need some convincing.
What kind of convincing do you need?
At least flattery will get you anywhere.
I think he walks over to Róisín and just like places his hand on his cheek. He says, I'll make sure they're taken care of, and I'll draw you a nice bath.
Oh, that would be lovely. It's been so long since I last took one. But I mean, about 2 days, but that's like centuries. For someone like me.
Yes. All right. And I think Taquin walks over, she's like,
Hello, Master Arcanist.
Did I interrupt something?
Oh, of course, your perfect timing as always.
I see. Well, how are you? You holding up all right, Róisín? You seem...
Yes,
you didn't...
I mean, nary a new scratch upon me. So I'm grand. How are you?
I'm all right. She kind of looks at herself. She's pretty messed up. She's got like the gash in her shoulder. Nothing that a night of rest and some needles and thread can't fix.
Allow me to help you ignore the needle and thread. He's going to reach out and use his final inspirational word to give her 1 hit point of healing. So, what all do you think about our merry band of braves? How did you find their performance?
Good. I think everyone is quite capable. And I think that everything's going to be all right. But Róisín, before we leave, Cassian, could you please leave us? And he would walk out. Róisín, there's a conversation I need to have with you before we head out on this journey. There's something I need you to do for me.
I'm all
When a
ears.
certain day comes. No, this is serious. Róisín, when we collect the stone tablets, the other 2, we make our way to the astrolabe. There's something I need you to do for me. And that's where we're going to end our session. And I'm going to do a private talk with Róisín that I'm going to record away from all of you.
What?
What?
Oh, that's brilliant.